our time in the stadium. Lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to tonight's matchup. It is game one of the NBA Finals, and we've got a game today between two teams that have never won an NBA championship. Yes, I understand. The Seattle Supersonic was one thing, and that is still the Oklahoma City Thunder, although it is not under the name Oklahoma City Thunder. And the Indiana Pacers have an empty trophy cabinet right now that they would like to fix by the end of this series. Of course, both teams want it, but only one team can have it. Neither of these two teams have been to an NBA Finals series since, and over 10 years. I think Oklahoma City was last time in 2012, and the Indiana Pacers was back in the year 2000. So, yeah, it's been a hot minute since these two teams have done their thing. But we're here, we're live, and you guys are watching Football Nation. Welcome to everybody in the chat right now, and no, it's been a couple of days, guys. It's been a couple of days, and yeah, I miss y'all. It's been a hot minute. Shout out to Richard Martin. Hello, Robert Zamora. Eric Cloud, what's going on? We got Kinfolk and Gino and Joseph in the house as well. Who else is in here? Let's take a quick look at everybody in the house. Mr. Edit, Harold, what's up? We've got Confusion. I see you out there. I turned 49 yesterday, and so as your elder, I got to correct you. Thunder in 6th this year. Okay, Eli, I see you. Mr. Edit, what up? Rhonda Davis, welcome, Rhonda. Sheridan's in the house. Purple Rock, I see you as well. Micah Kimbrough, welcome. Man, this is going to be a good one. Shout out to Father Time. Shout out to Gamer Ali. Shout out to Leola. The disc golf is here too. Ray Antonio, what's up, man? We got Ray in the house. So I've got scrolling text at the bottom of the screen right now. No. I was reading a different I was reading a comment earlier at the top of the screen, Dylan. No, I'm 33, not 49. All right. Rhonda wants the fist bump. What up, Rhonda? How you doing? So, what is up, chat? What is up, Mike? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are here, we are live, and this is going to be a really good game. So, there's plenty for us to cover, plenty for us to talk about heading into this game. Shout out to Archiver13 saying yo, yo, yo. All right, guys, I did some stat updates. Let's look at these two teams head-to-head. By the way, how's the mic system checking in right now? We got a good, nice volume right there. I had to make some adjustments. I did record this. Guys, okay, this is so frustrating. Like a couple days ago, I recorded a whole bunch of stuff for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I was talking about the quarterback situation. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers today, he's signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers on a $10 million one-year deal. And so now I have to change like a good chunk of that. I got to go back and re-record. So I'm going back and forth with microphones. Thank you, Father Time. Shout out to Tran. What up, guys? Yo, I turned 33 yesterday. Shout out to you, Gamer Ali. My dad also turned 44 yesterday. Wait a second. Wait, what? No, I did not turn 33 yesterday. I'm just 33 right now. My birthday's not till November, but you guys will know that because I will let you guys know during the football season. Okay, let's take a look at the stats over here, guys. Indiana Pacers postseason, Oklahoma City Thunder postseason, and we have not compared Eastern Conference and Western Conference teams. We've, over the last, playoff series, everyone's been sandbagged into their own conference. This is the first head-to-head comparison between the East and the West that we've seen. And for the record, just so you all are aware, the last time that the Oklahoma City Thunder lost to an Eastern Conference team during the regular season, it was to the Indiana Pacers. Facts out there. So, something for you guys to think about today. Look at how close these two teams really are, guys. Look at how close these two teams really are here. Both teams averaging 117 points per game. great numbers right there. 117, you can't knock that. Now, the Indiana Pacers are shooting the basketball better. This is an unstoppable force. Of course, the classic matchup when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, what do? Because defensively, Oklahoma City Thunder, it doesn't show here in the blocks percentage or in the blocks per game, they're dead even. It's the steals. And I'm curious to see how many steals the Oklahoma City Thunder will get. Now, I don't have that stat up here, but I was reading that on the back end right now. Over under 10 free throws for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I actually took the over on 8.5. Over 10? I don't know. But I took the under on 8.5 for underdogs in case anybody ever is curious about that. We are still promoting and running underdog. Shout out to Mike saying, what up, Mario? I'm still hurting over that Knicks loss, dude. Hey, man. Eso pasa. Eso pasa. Aika, what's up? Reggio, what is up? Great to have the people in the house. Sean saying, uh-oh. Uh-oh, says Sean. It says kinfolk, excuse me. Sean Graham is in here saying, what's up, guys? Great to have the squad. Welcome in, squad. Nice. Let's see. Daddy Beats checks into the conversation right now. We're reading this comment. He says, yo, Mario, respect to you and the fam who you got. I got OKC first, Indy full under. I don't know. That's the over-under for this game. Let's actually get that information for you guys because I'm sure y'all will be interested in all of that here as well. Actually, we'll bring that up in a second. Let's do some historical numbers, and we'll come into that. Cancun in 5 says JJ Sword. Okay, guys, take a look at these numbers. These are fresh. I pulled these today. I double-checked them. There's no issues on these. Points per game. Both teams even at 17 points per game. Field goal percentage for the Indiana Pacers. It is 49 to 46%. We can round up to 50 and round down to 46 over here. So 50% shooting from the floor versus 46% shooting from the floor. Negligible? I think not. That's bigger than 10% swing. I count that as significant. Now, three-point percentage, right? Three-pointers in these games. Also, it's almost a full 10 difference, definitely over 10% difference. 10% of 40 would be 4. It's a 7-point spread here between three-point percentage for both teams. 40% for Indiana Pacers, 34% here for OKC. The better shooting team, without a doubt, are the Indiana Pacers. But it's not just about shooting the basketball. You do play on both ends of the court here. Total rebounds, rounding up to 40 here for the Indiana Pacers, just above 44 total rebounds there for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Advantage OKC there. When it comes to turnovers, Indiana Pacers do commit almost one more turnover per game. And again, that's under 10%, so I think that's less damning of a conviction there. But I do give the advantage there to the Oklahoma City Thunder for protecting the basketball a little bit better. F Thunder, says Mr. Edit. Okay, man, choice words for you, sir. Defense wins games, says Rosalinda. Offense wins games. Defense wins championships, Rosalind. Rosalind Williams, great to have you in here. Let's see, Shalesh is in the house. Oh, no, taking break on push-ups. Good. Oh, by the way, guys, new tie. I got a new tie bar here. We got a little gold tie bar now. Decided to go get some new threads, you know what I mean? Anyways, blocking dead even down here as well. Dylan checks into the conversation right now, guys. I'm going to read a chat right here. He says, if SGA gets a field goal off of a Jalen Williams assist and Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren score a field goal off an SGA assist in the first, I win $208 off of a $1 wager. That is wild, bro. Okay, I'm going to read that again because that's pretty cool. That's one of the reasons that I like sports betting because if you can imagine it, it can happen. Dylan said right here, if SGA gets a field goal off of a Jalen Williams assist and then in return Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren score points off of SGA assists in the first quarter, $208 off a $1 wager. So that's a one-quarter bet. 2 assists for SGA in the first quarter. They have to go to Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren. And then, of course, SGA has to score points off of an assist, specifically from Jalen Williams. The odds of that happening, Highly improbable, but if he hits, he turns $1 into $208. Bro, I would have just bet $5 if that's the case. But that's just me. AB saying, what up, buddy? What up, buddy? How you doing? OKC in 5, says Mike. Rosalind says, okay. Good morning, Wais Amire. Amire? Wais, what's up, man? Shout out to Sydney, Australia. Shout out to Common Sense TV. Salute to you, my friend. Cheers to you. Nobody matches Chet's height. That is facts out there, Gino. That is facts. Why don't we take a look at these teams at a more granular level? So I went ahead. Obviously, there are no numbers to present. There is no game recap between these two teams. We will have more information on Sunday, which, yes, Sunday is game 2, by the way, y'all. Sunday will be game 2. Puerto Rico in the house. ¿Qué onda, Miguel Melendez? Will M is also in the house. All right, guys, so, sorry, I got to stop doing that. I got to announce when I'm reading the comments. I'm going to throw people off if I don't. Okay. Pacers, OKC. This is game 1, so there is no game recap. But I do have historical information for both of these teams head-to-head when we look at the numbers here. Now, this is postseason numbers. These are postseason numbers for both of these units. Specifically, the point guard position, Tyrese Halliburton and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, during the postseason, SGA has averaged about 36 minutes per game, and Tyrese Halliburton has averaged about 35 minutes per game. Wildly different outcomes based off of the time played. However, both teams have ended up here. I will also say and make it very, very clear to everybody listening to this live stream right now, the Oklahoma City Thunder had 40 wins more than the Indiana Pacers if I'm – that can't be right. No, definitely can't be 40. Let me double-check that stat right now. Let me just double-check a quick stat right now. Pacers record this season, 50-32. Like 40, that doesn't make any sense. 68, so 18 wins more than the Indiana Pacers. 18 wins, more than 40% more games. They won 40% more games, not 40 more games. Okay, so OKC won 40% more games than the Indiana Pacers, yet both teams are still here. And I saw somewhere online that said that this is the biggest spread between two teams in the NBA Finals in 44 years. The number 4 stuck with me, and anybody who lives in San Antonio knows that 444. Askey's in the house saying, what is up? What up, Preston? How you doing? We got Ronald in the house. Smash that like button. Hey, Ronald's not wrong. I'm looking around the YouTube landscape, and I get it, guys. I haven't released any content. We had some family come down from Wisconsin, and so I spent some time with the family, recharged the soul a little bit, and I haven't had a chance to release some content, but I have a ton of stuff in the barrel. I did release some content out there on TikTok with running back formations and running back concepts. I will have more content coming up shortly, and I've got some pretty cool skits that I've been writing together too. So give me another couple of days, guys. I promise y'all that by the end of this weekend, we will have some fresh new Football Nation content, and I'm hoping that we can get as many likes as possible and as close to that 40,000 mark as we can get. I feel like I'm chasing the competition right now, and that's on me, not on you guys. But smash that like button. Let's see how many likes and eyeballs we can get on this piece of content today. Shout out to anybody who's new watching right now. If you're new to the channel, welcome, guys. We're kicking it right now. We're chilling. I know I've got my shirt tucked in and I'm wearing a tie, but I promise you guys I'm not sticking the mud. And to anybody who's new out there, cheers. By the way, Ronald, don't be fooled. Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers, that's not going to change much. They still have bottom third offensive line. They are still 25th in the NFL when it comes to pass defense. Yeah, they're good against the run, but the rest of it is kind of a mess. Man, you're not gonna like my slam piece on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh fans, you've been warned. You've been warned. That will be re-recorded here right now. 40K subs after the finals? I hope so. All right, guys. I'm vamping. let's take a look at the numbers, get a little more precise on what we're talking about. So, points per game, obviously Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a huge advantage in points per game right there. A lot of these come from the free throw line, so don't let this number fool you. Yes, SGA is a stud from the floor, but when he averages 10 points per game from the stripe, he's really a lot closer to Tyrese Halliburton's numbers than you would actually think. Now, Tyrese Halliburton, 9, almost 10 assists per game versus almost 7 assists per game. The Indiana Pacers move the basketball pretty quickly. They move the ball around a lot. Even, dead even when it comes to rebounds per game, pretty close to even in steals per game and blocks per game. And then the actual three-point percentage right here, pretty even there as well. The biggest difference, guys, is the points per game. And again, a lot of those points per game do come because of free throws. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a lot more aggressive when attacking the basket. He tends to draw a lot of contact. Teams don't want to give up the easy bucket, but in reality, SGA is so good at shooting free throws that you might as well just let him take that to the rack and not put the entire team in the bonus. Just a thought, right? Anyways, I could be terribly wrong, and that's why I'm not an NBA coach. But hey, let's turn our attention to the shooting guard situation. 10 more points per game for OKC. That's 10 more points per game for one player, not for OKC. 10 more points per game for one player, not for OKC. All right, guys. Andrew Nembhard, Lou Dort. Shooting guards right here. Both of them, within about 5 minutes of one another as far as play time goes. Points per game, Andrew Nembhard averaging almost 13 points per game. Lou Dort averaging 8 points per game. And you know what? 10 more points per game for OKC. What you're referring to could be regular season numbers, not postseason numbers. And I do have that information for you as well, Mike. I will pull it up here in a moment. Now, assists per game. Big difference here. Andrew Nembhard can pass and dish the ball. Meanwhile, Lou Dort, not so much, actually, averaging less than 1 assist per game, which is surprising. Now, rebounds per game, both guys pretty dead even. Steals per game, Andrew Nembhard. This may not seem like a lot, but that's a significant increase over 1.1 steal per game. Even though it's 1.6, it may not feel like a lot, but it is more, and a lot more at that, considering both of these teams have played 16 games in the playoffs so far. Jordan saying yes to the sirs. We got Miguel Romero Perez, Dominicana. Robert, ¿qué onda, Miguel? Jamil saying Thunder in 5. I want to see the Rams get Josh Allen in the future when Stafford retires. Dort is a noise Homer Simpson makes. Dort! That's funny. I like that, Eric. Welcome, 88 Riggy, to my Dominican brother from another mother. What up, 88? Rodgers needs to retire. He's on a 1-year deal, bro, so there's not a whole lot to really worry about there. Anyways, okay, all right. So the numbers here for this particular matchup, it's kind of skewed. Now, these numbers are accurate and these numbers are correct, but what is not told in this full story is the amount of shots actually taken. So on average, Andrew Nembhard is only shooting the basketball, is only taking, I don't know, maybe 5 attempts per game. Some of those being 3-point shots, 2 or 3 of those puts you in that category. Meanwhile, Lou Dort, in his defense, and we had a whole thing about Lou Dort in the last game, but in his defense, he does shoot the basketball and he takes more risk. Obviously, with more risk comes the possibility of higher rewards, but also the possibility of screwing things up. Thunder should sweep, but in 5 to close at home, says. So the Undertaker saying a gentleman's sweep here. Hey-o, I clicked a button I wasn't trying to click. Okay, advantage, Andrew Nembhard. I think that's pretty clear. So for the point guard situation, advantage SGA. For the shooting guard situation, advantage Andrew Nembhard. Let's take a look at the small forward position, shall we? You got about 15 minutes until tip-off, right? We got time. I don't know why the Jets even took him last year, says Mike. Are you talking about Aaron Rodgers, or are you talking about Justin Fields? Because I don't know. 24 and a half minutes left to go till tip-off, according to my TV screen. SGA on what a superstar is, yada, yada, yada. No worries about that. Shout out to Natalie. What up, Natalie? Shout out from CNMI. Go Pacers. Okay. Kuliki Takati. If you know, you know, says 88 Riggy. If you know, you know. Man, Robert, you're going to have your hands full today, aren't you, sir? Miles Kelly, what is up? Welcome in, sir. Owl on the prowl, I see you. Leslie, I see you saying thunder up. Okay, guys. Looks like we have 226 votes right now. OKC, 54% expected right there. So you guys are believing that the Oklahoma City Thunder likely to win this one. I'm not going to disagree with that. I also agree that the Oklahoma City Thunder will likely win this game. But you never know, right? Game 1, if I'm not mistaken, was a game 1 between the Nuggets where they lost game 1 at home. It could happen here again. Anyways, so Aaron Nesmith versus Jalen Williams. Advantage? Jalen Williams, in my opinion. Gary, thank you. Thank you, sir, for that $10 super chat. I love the sunglasses. Enjoy the games, y'all. Please drink responsibly, says Repro. What up, Repro? Reefer Pro. Ah, I see what you're saying. Reefer Pro. I see that. That's a really cool name, dude. Reefer Pro 26 saying enjoy the games, y'all. Drink responsibly. That name just made me smile, dude. That's a cool name. I dig it. That's funny. Okay. Enough of that going off on a tangent. Let's get back to this right here. So, points per game, Jalen Williams has the clear advantage there. When it comes to assists per game, Jalen Williams has the clear advantage there. When it comes to rebounds per game, a slight advantage, but advantage nevertheless. Steals per game, Jalen Williams has the clear advantage there. Blocks per game, advantage Aaron Nesmith. And then when we look into the field goal percentage, Aaron Nesmith shoots the basketball better, but he doesn't take as many shots. Again, take less risk, you get less reward. So, pretty simple. Advantage, Jalen. So now we've got the point guard situation advantage for the Indiana Pacers. Shooting guard and small forwards advantage Oklahoma City. Let's take a look. This could be a controversial one right here. At Pascal Siakam and Chet Holmgren. I'm going to let you guys in the chat. What up, Terrell? Thank you for the $2 super chat there, Whalers. Whalers on the moon. What up, man? Okay, you guys can look at the numbers. Who would you rather have? Who's the better player here, Pascal Siakam or Chet Holmgren? Who would you rather have? 43 or 7? 43 or 7. Thank you, Robert Samora, for the 5 Football Nation gifts. Thank you, dude. I really do appreciate you guys. This is going to be a good day. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. You guys are awesome. Was not expecting these two teams to square off, but damn, I'm hyped for this, says Reefer Pro. OB1 is in the house. We got Josh in the house. We got Banana Boat in the house. Shout out to Banana Boat. I don't know who's out there somewhere. Leola saying, Whalers. Siakam. We got one person who said Chet. That's Gino and Joseph. I'd rather have Chet for the defense, says 88 Riggy. Okay. Also fair. Rosalind says 7. I see that. Number 7. So that's actually Chet. My bad. So we got a lot of Chet in here. We got Siakam. We got Chet. A pretty even split right there. Mike says Siakam. Okay. I would take – that's a tough one, man, because for different reasons I would take different players. You made a great point there, 88. Chet Holmgren defensively, there's no denying the blocks per game here. 2 blocks per game, that's a huge advantage out there. Victoria says, I said Chet. Victoria says Chet. Chet will deflate, says Leola. OKC has better defense than Pacers, in my opinion. It's not your opinion, Gino. That is just a fact. Clear, cold-cut fact. The Oklahoma City Thunder have a better defensive unit than the Indiana Pacers. And that's okay, man. We've got a battle right now between offense and defense. We'll see how this goes. Let's see. Can you shout out the 2 out of 5 Marines at Camp Pendleton? Why just 2 out of 5 of them? Are the other 3 not your boys or what? The 2 5th Marines? Shout out to the Marines, man. Shout out to all the armed forces out there, wherever you're watching, whether you're in an undisclosed location or maybe you're just on base right now kicking it and you don't have access to the game, whatever your reason for watching this live stream. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Smash that like button, share this with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. Appreciate you guys every single time we go live, and I hope you guys are as fired up as I am for this game. Let's go. Okay. Let's take a look right now. So, advantage. And you guys can fight me on this. You're welcome to fight me on this. What up, Jimmy? You guys are welcome to fight me on this. I'm going to take Pascal Siakam over Chet Holmgren. Why? Well, because I feel like he will be able to contribute just a flood of points. Now, okay, let me rephrase. For the ceiling, I'm going to take Pascal Siakam. For the floor, I'm going to take Chet Holmgren. Does that make sense? Anyways, watching from 2027, says Owl on the Prowl. Bro, well, let us know, man. You got that almanac or what? All right, let's move on to this center position. Okay, Miles Turner and Isaiah Hartenstein. Now, both these players, upwards of 20 minutes. Neither of them like really main superstars. I do see the Indiana Pacers having some issues trying to keep up with the length of OKC. Is the first game at OKC at home? It is. Yes, it will be at home. Turned by a hair. Turner by a hair, says Tutran. I agree, and I don't think it's by a hair. I actually think it's greater than that. Miles Turner can shoot the three ball. That makes him a lot more dynamic. And that's one of the reasons why I really like Miles Turner in this one. Now, he's also got the blocking game down. He's good at stealing the basketball. He doesn't rebound as often as I'd like to see him do, but he does score. He does shoot three-point shots, and that is a big deal. That is a big deal, whether you want to think so or not. I mean, it's like Jokic, you know what I mean? Like when you have a center, a tall guy who can shoot, advantage to that shooter, advantage to the dynamicness. Now, part of the reasons why he doesn't get that many rebounds is because he is shooting three-point shots. And when you shoot three-point shots, if you try to crash the boards, that's going to be tough. Are you heading out? Okay, I love you. Okay. All right, guys. Also, due to the experience, 88 Riggy says, I would have been with you if you would have said because Pascal's championship pedigree when he won in Toronto. But he didn't win in Toronto because he's Pascal Siakam. He won in Toronto because Kawhi Leonard was there. I think that would put him over Chet, but not by much. If Pascal Siakam was the reason that Toronto won, yeah, maybe. But he also had Fred VanVleet by his side, who had a very good season this past year. And, of course, the San Antonio Spurs shipped Kawhi Leonard up to Toronto. That's the only reason they actually won. So let's call a spade for Pascal Siakam. I mean, he's a contributor. I don't know. He's a contributor just like Chet Holmgren is a contributor. He's not the star on the team, but they can be stars on the team. Anyways, okay. So I'll give personal advantage here to Pascal Siakam. So you guys, again, y'all can fight me on this. 5 starters right now, right? We can look here. Tyrese Halliburton, SGA, advantage point guard. If we look at the shooting guards, Lou Dort versus Nembhard, I'm going to take Nembhard, advantage to the Pacers here. Then we look at this position. I'm going to take the advantage on Jalen Williams. So now we've gone 2 on this side, 1 on this side. Then we look at the power forward position, and it's a coin toss. Siakam, Chet Holmgren, for different reasons. They can both be whatever they want to be. Now, Carlisle is the better coach. If we want to go down to the coach or even go down to the 6th man, we could do that as well. The bench for both of these teams are pretty solid, but I do like OKC's bench more than I like the Indiana Pacers bench, even if it is slightly. So this is going to be a close series, guys. And again, the numbers don't lie. Postseason numbers. For those of you guys just checking in now, you missed the first couple minutes of the live stream when I showed this, but these are the postseason numbers. We are basically dead even when it comes to points per game this postseason. These are postseason stats, not full season stats. We're far removed from the full season, so I don't even think it's worth bringing up the regular season numbers. But very close to being even in a lot of categories. Very close to being even here at the free throw percentage. Very close to being even in turnovers. Very close to being even in assists. Dead even in blocks per game for both of these sides. So it's close. What are the turnover numbers? 11.9 turnovers offensively for the Indiana Pacers. 11.1 turnovers per game by the Oklahoma City Thunder. But let's break that down a little bit, and these are going to be regular season numbers, so bear with me here. Let's turn all these off, yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's look at this, guys, because as I said, it's not wrong to say, even if you are a Pacers fan, this defense is just flat out better. They only allow 107 points per game. Let's see what they allow against the Indiana Pacers here. Now, field goal percentage, best in the NBA defensively. They force 17 turnovers per game. So this could get ugly for the Indiana Pacers. It could get ugly for the Indiana Pacers. But everybody loves a good underdog story, don't they? Offensively, it's not bad. Offensively, they've got some great areas, and they are first in this category as well as far as turnovers committed during the regular season. Regular season turnovers for them, they are the best at protecting the basketball as well. SGA's got the handles. Chet Holmgren's got the defense right here. This squad is stacked on both sides. Now, if we look at the Indiana Pacers and take a quick look at their stats, offensively, they've got some good numbers, but when it comes to rebounding, they're boned. They got nothing going on offensively. And defensively, yikes, bro. Defensively, there's clearly a discrepancy between this defense and the Oklahoma City Thunder defense. And this is going to be a tall task, a tall order. Wow, I haven't seen so many bots in a hot minute. Man, this feels like, how do I get these mofos out of here? Ugly Tornado's just getting there. Well, thank you, Robert, for clearing that up. I don't know how these guys are getting in the way that they're getting in. I might just need to pay for a bot scrubber. I'm probably just going to have to do it because otherwise we're going to be dealing with this the whole time, and then Robert's going to end up with a full-time job that he didn't want, and I'm going to have to start paying Robert for all of his efforts. I probably should be paying Robert for all of his efforts already, honestly, dude. You are awesome, man. Thank you. Anyways, offensively, great numbers here for this team, but, right? And then we look at the defense, and it's even worse. Anyways, let's see. We got about 11 minutes and 30 seconds according to my TV screen right now. This game is on ABC. I believe that the playoffs will be on ABC the entire way. Incurable bots, says Leola. It's 2-3-2 format or 2-2-1-1-1. Should be 2-2-1-1-1, if I'm not mistaken. Should be 2-2-1-1-1. At least that's the way it's always been from what I remember. Okay. All right, guys, let's take a look at the starters. Actually, we already took a look at the starters. Why don't we take a look at the bench here, and you guys tell me which bench you'd rather have. Now, let's start with the away team. You guys tell me which bench you would rather have. You got Thomas Bryant, Obi Toppin, who we know is a shooter, TJ McConnell, who we know is a shooter, and Benedict Mathurin, who plays hard basketball. I like the four of these guys. Not so much Jarris Walker, right? He's great that he's on the team, but realistically, we'll probably see a combination of these guys out here. And actually, I should be swapping out Jarris Walker and putting in Shepard instead. Archiver, thank you for that super chat, my friend. Every penny helps, bro. Shout out to Steve Barker. OKC is great, but nobody's giving Pacers a shot. It's kind of crazy, says Steve Barker. Shout out to Country Kisses. You're right, Steve. Again, from the start, since the first series, since round one of the playoffs, I have been saying the Indiana Pacers are my dark horse team to win it all. If anybody can do it, it is this squad. I've been saying it. Anybody who watches this channel will verify that. Okay. The defense or the bench here for OKC. Kenrich Williams, solid player. Aaron Wiggins, we know he can shoot. We've also got Isaiah Joe. Also, we know he can shoot. Cason Wallace, we know he can shoot. Alex Caruso, we know he can shoot. Literally every one of these players out here, and that's not even to mention that there's not Jalen Williams, number 6, who's also a serviceable option out there. Like, they literally have a second starting unit in OKC, which is pretty insane when you really think of it. For you and the team, the dollar was for me to laugh and say that Dort is the best. Okay. All right. Thank you, Archiver. Cheers to you. Miles Kelly saying, thing about the Pacers and Indiana teams is once we get to the show, we are the show, says Miles Kelly. But what do you guys think about this bench? Thank you, Archiver, for that $10 super chat, bro. I do appreciate it, man. What up to Country Kisses? The beautiful Country Kisses in the house. Okay, Word versus EM saying Pacers will win. They just got to win game 1 or game 2. I don't think it's that easy, bro. And I do see this series. I don't know, man. I want to say, if gun to my head, had to pick a team to win this, my head would say OKC in 6. That's how I would, if it was gun to my head, I would say OKC in 6. But I'm a believer, and I will continue to hold out hope that the Indiana Pacers and this team will get their very first NBA championship this year in 2024-2025. Okay. That being said, numbers, players, these guys right here, these are the bench players coming off the bench right now for OKC, and literally any one of these guys can be plugged in and be a serviceable starter or be a solid 6-man. No, it's not, Micah. It's not that I have little confidence in Indiana. I'm looking at the numbers. I've been researching this and looking at this for, weeks now at this point. And honestly, I was sleeping on OKC. They have dropped some series, you know what I mean? Going to 7 games with the Denver Nuggets is one thing, but anyways. Let's see. Salute to Brooklyn. What up, Brooklyn? What up, Mike? What up, G Nice? What up, Keith? Let's go Thunder up, says Keith M. It's not that, man. It's not that. I am rooting for the Indiana Pacers in my heart of hearts. But just got to call it like we see it, man. You know, that's what we do on this channel. You're number 99 on the like button. Let's go. Do we have number 100? Who's number 100? Let me know if that's you. If you're number 100 on the like button, let me know that that's you. All right, guys. Maybe we can even play a game of Never Have I Ever today. Just kidding. We won't play that. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see what's in there. Lucinda's number 100. Let's go, Lucinda. Appreciate you, girl. Country Kiss is saying we got 100. Let's go. I got you, Mario. Thanks, AB. So, starting unit here. 101 says AB. I was 111, says Sam. Let's go. Todd saying I was 102. It's okay. 102 Dalmatians was a decent one, right? Not so bad. Okay, let's focus on this. We'll take a quick look at it. So, Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam, Aaron Nesmith, Andrew Nembhard, and Tyrese Halliburton. This offensive lineup here / defensive lineup versus these 5 guys. Hardenstein, Holmgren, Williams, Dort, and SGA. Miles 103, but I'm always late, he says. Noah saying Thunder in 5. I was the first like, says Tutran. Thank you, Tutran. Shout out to Jordan Howard saying let's go Thunder. Solid team right here at OKC, man. Look, like them or dislike them, they're a solid unit. Same thing goes for the Indiana Pacers. Like them or dislike them, they are also a solid unit. It's going to be really, really close, man. Oh, I do have a new trivia quiz. We are going to do a new trivia today as well. Actually, there are a few new questions, but a lot of these trivia questions today are going to be some adjusted repeat questions because I want you guys to feel comfy in that. Look at that. We picked up a good chunk of subscribers here as well. Our goal for today's live stream is to get to 3225. We got to push it a little harder. I'd like to get to 33,000 by the end of this series. I think we can pick up 1,000 subscribers in 4 or 5 or 6 games. I think that's possible. It's going to take some doing, but I think we can get there. Now, one of the things that I wanted to bring up, is this. Hang on. Oh, sugar. What was I thinking? I totally just blanked right now on camera. Ah, got it. Got it. Scoreboard. TaylorMade saying Jackie Moon, baby. Derek Hill is in the house. All right, guys, let me do this really quick while I fumble around to figure this out. If you are a Pacers fan, drop yellow hearts. If you're a Pacers fan, drop your yellow hearts. I'll give you guys a quick shout out. Stat board, settings, game tracker. There we go. So this should pop up. Miles, I see you. Steve, I see you. We got White Boy Oz. White Boy Oz in the house. Shout out to White Boy Oz. What up, buddy? We got SC out in here. We got Ben in the house. Micah Kimbrough in the house. Diggs in the house. What up? What up, ladies and gentlemen? This guy wears pants unlike other streamers. Like the stream, says Brando. Cheers to you, my friend. I'm here for you, buddy, says Ed. Thanks, man. Do you have the link for ESPN stat board you can share? Yes. So I don't use the ESPN stat board. I use the CBS stat board, Father Time. That's the CBS stat board that I use out there. Shout out to Leola. Shout out to Vicky Adams. Shout out to Nightbot. Let's go Pacers. We got, is that Suji? Suji, what's up? We got Jimmy Blake. I see you. Robert Samora dropping the thunder, sticking true to what he knows. The game starts in just a moment here. It's got about 5 minutes. The game starts at 7:40 p.m. Central Standard Time, Chris, to answer your question for you. Shout out to Maria. Welcome, Maria. Sam, I see you. Sam Elder. Lucinda checks in. Eric Cloud checks in. All right, man. You guys came in hot. Shout out to Francis. Shout out to James. Shout out to LOL Pop. LOL Pop. All right, guys. How about we turn our attention to Thunder fans. Thunder fans, drop your storm clouds. Where my Thunder fans at? It's y'all's turn now. Shout out to you, Paul. Welcome. Derek Hill, I see you. He had those on lock. What up, Derek? Who? Mike Jones, 281-330-8004. I'm Mike Jones. Don't act like you don't know the name. I see you, Caitlin, saying thunder up. Lucinda says thunder. I see you, Matthew Baker, excuse me. Jamal saying, I'm not good at emojis. Kuda Matata. Diggs saying, rest in peace, OKC. Diggs saying, going down. Man, Thunderstruck, I see you out there. Thunder up, says Keith. Go Thunder, says Jim Hyatt. Richard Martin saying thunderstorms in OKC. Thunder up, let's go. I see you, Caitlin. Country Kisses. Rock on, guys. So now I'm kind of getting a feel right now. I'm kind of getting a feel of what you guys out there in the audience prefer, what you guys are digging right now. Okay, Thunder and 4, says Derek Hill. I don't know, man. That would be a full-on sweep. Hit me up on the low. I got you, TaylorMade. Say, hit me up on the low. Poker, beer, and Pacers from Indiana. I love it, Bum Dude. Yo, Bum Dude. Let's go. Bum Dude. Love it. Is that you, Zach? Cheers to you, bro. I'll match you on your gifts, says Gary Stream. Brad DePriest, I see you out there with the Thunder. Nice. Okay, guys, don't do it for Reggie Miller, says AM. Slime Ball Gamer, welcome back. The Eastside Joneses saying Coach Tibbs lost it all. Nothing lasts forever. Thibodeau. I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Hang on. Let's turn that off. Where's my intro video? Hold tight. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. First quarter about to get started right here underway. Let's go ahead. We got One Football Nation membership gifted out right now. Cheers to you. We've got tip-off right here, right now. Players lining up for it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this game started. In the main logo right now, we've got Chet Holmgren eye to eye with Miles Turner. And this is going to be a good game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. Whoops, my bad. Let's move my basketball. Let's turn off this one here and get the tip-off started. There is the tip, and it is won by OKC. Basketball in the hands of the Thunder. Moving the ball over, and actually Cason Wallace looks like he's going to get the start, but Lou Dort has the basketball. He passes this one over to Jalen Williams. Williams in the main area, doesn't like the look, passes this one over to Cason Wallace. Wallace at the three-point line. He drives, kicks it out. There's a three-point shot for Lou Dort. It's off the back of the rim, no good. It bounces into the hands of Aaron Nesmith. Nesmith pushes this one forward to Halliburton. Halliburton to Nembhard. Nembhard using the screen right there. He pulls up to the three-point line, passes to Miles Turner. Miles Turner shoots a three. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded this time by SGA. SGA with the ball. SGA brings it up. By the way, the rebound was by Lou Dort, not SGA, but SGA does take that shot. He lays it up and in, and that's the first bucket of the game as that falls here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Basketball going to move forward here to the hands of Andrew Nembhard. Now it's in the hands of Miles Turner. Miles Turner with it. Turner passes to Nembhard. Nembhard to Siakam. Siakam working against Jalen Williams. He's double-teamed to pass to Nembhard. Nembhard lets it fly from three-point land. It rattles the rim. It goes not through the hoop, and it's in the hands of OKC. OKC in return right now. OKC with the ball on the dribble. They drive, kick it out to Holmgren. Holmgren pump fakes. A little Euro. He goes up. He shoots. He scores. Draws a little bit of contact. No whistle on the play, though. Basketball in the hands of Halliburton. Indiana Pacers with the ball now. Indiana moving back. There's the handoff to Halliburton. Halliburton passes this over to Siakam. Siakam almost loses it. Siakam will lose it. It will be back in the hands of Indiana, though, and now we've got a 4-on-3. There's the shot from three-point land, and it was an ugly shot for Nesmith. Another empty possession here for the Indiana Pacers, and Oklahoma City Thunder have the basketball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He will drive. He's in the paint now. He shoots. He will have the ball tipped on the shot. The ball goes out of bounds. It stops the clock with 10:06. All right, let's stop the clock, put some time back on the board. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go, says Joseph. Buckets. We're waiting for the inbound pass, guys. There's the inbound pass to Shai. Shai with it. Shai drives. Shai shoots. Excuse me, he passes this one to Dort, and Dort shoots from the baseline outside the paint. That is no good, and it is rebounded by the Indiana Pacers. Pacers with the basketball. Miles Turner back to Halliburton. Halliburton, the teardrop, short. It goes off the front of the rim and into the hands of Lou Dort. Lou Dort with it. He pulls up and shoots the straightaway tray. It's good! The three-point shot is there for OKC. And it's a 7-0 run to open up this basketball game. Indiana Pacers have yet to score. Miles Turner goes up. He is fouled. That takes us to the free throw line with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. So maybe we will get the first couple of free throws right now, but let's go ahead and bring up the stats for you guys. Pull up our game tracker here and get this all updated. Fresh, live stats right here, right now. Miles Turner will knock down the first of the free throws, by the way. You'll see the numbers over there on the side. Shout out to Mike. Welcome back, homie. Mr. Hunt. Ready saying, yo, welcome back, Ready. Welcome back, Dan. So the first free throw falls there for Miles Turner, guys. The second free throw is no good for Miles Turner, so the score is now 1-7. The score is now 1-7. At least Indiana got on the board. 9:25 left to go in the first quarter. Basketball in the hands of OKC. Here's a ball all the way up court right now. He passes this one over to Williams. Williams almost gets stripped. He backs up, shoots the elbow jump shot. It's off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Siakam. Siakam to Halliburton. Halliburton to Siakam. Siakam passes back to Halliburton. Halliburton at the straightaway. He drives, kicks it to the corner. In the corner with it, Miles Turner. Turner to Nesmith. Nesmith to Halliburton. Halliburton Feeds inside to Siakam. Elena's open. Siakam goes up. The shot is there. It's good. The score is now 7-3. Indiana Pacers trail by 4. Here is Oklahoma City with the basketball. Kaysen Wallace will drive. Kicks it out to the wide open corner. The corner three. No good. This shot will be rebounded off the rim here. Here's the drive by Andrew Nembhard. Nembhard tries to go coast to coast. He gets wrapped up. A whistle comes in. They're going to call this a travel. It's a turnover for Indiana, and it is OKC basketball. Not JT. Welcome back. Accidentally clicked on Indiana. Meant OKC is winning today. Uh-oh. All right, guys. Let's see what happens. Let me know how you guys are doing out there. If you've got any bets, maybe you've already hit your parlays. Who knows? All right, guys. Basketball goes out of bounds. It's just going to go off the leg of SGA. It's a turnover this time for OKC. There's the inbound pass. Indiana gets the basketball back. After that initial turnover, they got it back fairly quickly, if I do say so myself. Here is Halliburton. Halliburton kicks it cross court. Here's the drive under the rim. No chance of shooting this one. He tries to pass to Turner. Turner unable to come up with it. A full court pass here as OKC gets the turnover, and that basketball sails out of bounds. A wild pass for Chet Holmgren means that the Indiana Pacers get the basketball back with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Here is Andrew Nembhard at the three-point line. Nembhard with it, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He passes this one to Nesmith. Nesmith to Siakam. Siakam back to Nembhard. Nembhard, the straightaway, a pump fake, a feed inside to Siakam. Siakam from the free throw line. He shoots. He gets the shooter's roll. It's a 2-point game. Indiana down by 2. The score is 5-7. Pacers 5, OKC 7. Basketball in the hands of OKC. OKC steps up to the three-point line. SGA shoots, and it's a splash. My goodness, a wide open three is going to fall for OKC. It's back to a 5-point game. Good shot by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Miles Turner, who steps into the paint. He shoots. He rolls around the rim. That's good. That shot does fall. 7-10. It's a 3-point game. This game is still close. It's a good game so far. Let's hope that this one stays close because we love the drama. Here's the move. There's the shot from inside the key. Another missed shot. This time Jalen Williams gonna misfire there. Here's the three-point shot from the corner. The corner three. Boom, baby. Let's go. It is all tied up 10-10 as Andrew Nembhard sinks the three-point shot. Let's stop the clock with 7:07 left to go, and we are all tied up at 10-10. All right, guys, here's some stats for y'all. How you like them apples? Shout out to those of you who are watching this live stream right now. Feel free to say hello if I haven't given you your official shout out. Here is your chance. SC says boom, baby. All right, guys, we have 7:07 left to go in the first. I am going to correct my clock here. Don't worry, it's not freaking out. And I keep doing this when it would have just been easier to go down and right back up. Okay, Garfield is in the house. Welcome, Garfield. Eli saying OKC in 5. Michael Maldonado saying hello. What up, Michael? How you doing, homie? Miles saying boom, baby. Yo, OKC, says Jimmy Nichols. This series is going till next year, says Mike. All right, guys, I asked y'all who will win game 1. That is a very different question than who do you think will win. Excuse me, that is a very different question than who are you rooting for. My apologies. Who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for to win? Maybe you want the Oklahoma City Thunder to win because you've got the spread on certain players. I don't know. Did I put that right? Indy OKC, y'all let me know. I see you, Darren. I see you, AM, saying Reggie Miller. I see you, Tyrone Felton. Someone better call up Tyrone. Shout out to Young Bama. Manuel Torres, I see you out there. Randy Requejo. Shout out to Randy Requejo saying OKC, OKC, OKC. I want to see OKC and Pacers got lucky in the playoffs. My parlay needs a three-pointer from Dort. Gladys, thanks for asking. A whole lot of people don't ask these days anymore. I'm doing well. Don't want to get too personal. Had some family issues that we're sifting through right now. Nothing serious, just sibling bickering that escalated too far. At the end of the day, I still love my siblings, but something that's kind of been weighing heavily on me today. Anyways, that's just on a personal level. By the way, guys, take a look, man. As I said, Kaysen Wallace did get the start today. Kaysen Wallace did get the start today, which means Isaiah Hardenstein did not. Kaysen Wallace got the start. Hardenstein did not. That was an interesting choice right there. Let's see. Elite FN saying, I want OKC to win because I used it to beat, because they used to be Seattle. So I feel like we're winning. Just saying, or is it me? You're right. You are right. This team once upon a time was the Seattle Supersonic, a team that no longer exists. Shout out to you guys for leaving your comments out there. Man, this is awesome. If you guys like interacting with the YouTuber on the other side of the camera, well, I'm here for you, bro. I got you. This is what we're here to do. Shout out to everybody in the stream right now. Rooting for Indy, says TaylorMade. Sam saying, I would love for Shai to go over. Shai. Holly's in here for the Pacers. I see you, Holly. We got White Boy Oz saying Pacers in 3. CMC saying pick up the pace. Which team is more Canadian? Probably Indiana. I think Indiana's further north than Oklahoma. So, as a matter of fact, I'm certain that Indiana is further north than OKC. So probably more Canadian, I would say Indiana. Shout out from Orman, from Oman, go OKC. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Moving the basketball back around, guys. The Oklahoma City Thunder coming out of the commercial break. They have the basketball after the timeout. They do have one less timeout. Clock is hot, guys. Here's the pull-up, and there's the shot. That shot off the front of the rim. Another missed shot by Jalen Williams. Williams, no good on the shot, and it's in the hands of the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Nembhard passes this one over to Halliburton. Halliburton crosses this one over to Nesmith. Nembhard over to Obi. Obi one. Obi with the basketball passes this one into the backcourt, and this will be a backcourt violation. Obi with just a clear turnover. Carlisle saying it's okay, it's fine. I hate seeing that kind of stuff, man. It gives me PTSD, bro. When I see a coach just sitting there saying it's okay, it gives me PTSD, bro, and it makes me think of Jason Garrett with the Dallas Cowboys. I hate seeing Coach clap. All right, guys, basketball in the hands right now. Hey, what happened to my basketball? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Oh, sugar. Here we go. All right, guys, OKC scored on the other side. I was so wrapped up on my thing here. OKC did score. The score is 12-10. Basketball in the hands of the Indiana Pacers. Miles Turner gets the basketball swatted out of his hands. It's a turnover here. Another steal for the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC, a pull-up shot from the free throw line. No good. An offensive rebound under the rim by Lou Dort. Good contribution there. Chet Holmgren going to shoot. The basketball goes out of bounds. Great defense by the Indiana Pacers, and it's a turnover here for OKC. So it is now Indiana Pacers basketball. Have you hit the like button yet? Here we go, guys. Basketball now in the hands of Indiana. Indiana Pacers with it. Here's the move. Andrew Nembhard looks back, passes to Miles Turner. He lines up the tray. He shoots. No good. Rebounded. Looks like the rebound by Jalen Williams, number 6. Jalen Williams, number 8. So Williams feeds this one over to SGA. SGA shoots, and, of course, SGA will get a trip to the free throw line because anytime he's fouled, it's always a free throw for him. So SGA goes to the free throw line. OKC doesn't claim any Seattle championship. That's fair. Nor should they. They got to get it themselves. I just don't understand how SGA always does. Oh, so it's not a free throw. They waved that one off. We're not at the free throw line. Let's start the clock once again. OKC still does have the basketball. There's the feed inside to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren kicks it out to Kaysen Wallace, who shoots the three. It's off the back iron and rebounded by the team in white. And another missed shot and another offensive rebound for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There will be a foul here. OKC wearing white, Indiana wearing their yellow get-ups right now. Jeff Powell saying that OKC is led by a Canadian. Look, man, all I'm saying is that these offensive rebounds are going to hurt the Indiana Pacers. Pacers need to find a way to get a board right here. They cannot keep giving up second chance efforts. There's the inbound pass right now. We're back to it. SGA will drive. SGA will shoot a nice adjustment mid-air. It's 14-10. This first quarter is serious. The clock is stopped with 4:59. I'm going to let the clock tick down. Actually, I'll fix it myself. Timeout has been called by the Indiana Pacers, guys, after that last shot. A beautiful acrobatic move at the rim right there by SGA takes us to a commercial break. Timeout forced by OKC. OKC forcing the issue, and now they're up by 4. All right, guys, how's everyone doing out there? Turner with a D. Man, I'm so sick of these bots. I'm so sick of these bots. I wonder if I can do this. Okay. Let's see if I can't silence these bots once again, once and for all. We'll see if I can actually do it. Shout out to the 1,000 people watching this live stream right now. I appreciate you guys kicking it with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me actually back out, go back to my YouTube studio, and try to get some of these damn bots out of here, man. These guys are so infuriatingly persistent that what are you going to do? So, permissions, categories, upload defaults, community moderation. Okay. Let's not make them a mod. That's definitely not what I want to do. Cool. Maybe that'll help. Fingers crossed. I hope so. Let's close out some of this extra junk I got here, too. Don't need all this extra fluff. Go back to my channel. 991 people kicking it with us. Love it. Okay. Analytics. Rock and roll. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on with you guys? How's everybody doing today? Are y'all ready for the football season? Are you guys? What up, Claro Recio? I'm going to read some comments right now. We are in the middle of a commercial break, and that's what we like to do, guys. During commercial breaks, we do one of two things. We like to read the chats or read some stats. I will let you guys do the stat reading. OKC has 14 points. 9 of them have come off the hands of SGA. Meanwhile, Indiana Pacers spreading the wealth a little bit more right there. I guess I can't really say the same. Anyways, you guys can read those on your own. Shout out to Kadar Salah saying, what's up? What up, Kadar? Spade68, Spade Meeks. What up? We got Ellie checking into the conversation. I'm so scared, says Ellie. Who are you rooting for, Ellie? NFL ready, says Spade. Let's go. OKC was Seattle. OKC was Seattle. By the way, guys, we are going to have a trivia quiz if you guys are new to this one. Junior's saying, I got no shout out, but since Knicks game 5. Oh, no. What's up, Junior? Thanks for checking in, man. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back, Junior. My bad, bro. They happen so quickly out here. We don't get a chance to read everybody's. But we got Hood type Shy. Is that right? Did I read that right? What up, Hood? What's good? You good in the hood, homie? Suri in the hands saying fist bump Mario. Great job. What's up, Suri? Fist bumps to you. Poppy Trump. I got a $5 parlay for $5 bro. Good luck on that one. Can't wait for football, but Pacers are just warming up right now. They will smoke them. I'm rooting for OKC, but it's so close right now. I'm reading some comments right now. We are actually back to the action. The commercial break is over, guys, so we were in the middle of a timeout right there. Basketball back in the hands of the Indiana Pacers. Pacers with the ball in the front court here. Under the rim, Nesmith goes up. He gets stripped by Alex Caruso. I guess that didn't work. How are these guys still in here? This is so infuriating. There's a three-point shot. That three-point shot is off the rim. No good, guys. Indiana Pacers, another empty possession. Here is OKC. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will drive. He will pull up and shoot. It's off the rim. The rebound goes to Obi Toppin. Obi-Wan Kenobi with it. He passes it forward to Halliburton. Halliburton in the front court finds Obi. Obi pump fakes, passes to Nesmith. Nesmith was on the sideline when he caught the pass. The basketball goes out of bounds. It will be another turnover for Indiana. That is 5 turnovers in the first quarter alone. SGA with it. He's in the post. Kicks this one out to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe will drive. He pops. He shots. The bucket is there. It's good. OKC up 16-10. Here's a full court pass to McConnell. McConnell to Obi Toppin. Obi back to McConnell. McConnell will drive. McConnell up the baseline here. Feeds this one to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. McConnell finds Halliburton. Halliburton not doing anything right now. Almost losing the basketball. Shot clock down to 6. This is an absolute mess right now. Is that another backcourt violation by Obi Toppin? It is. Another bad pass by Obi Toppin makes it a backcourt violation, and the Indiana Pacers need to take a breath. That is 6 turnovers for the Indiana Pacers in the first quarter, bro. Like, what the what? Here we go. Basketball has been inbounded. The basketball in the hands of SGA. SGA shoots. It's no good. It's rebounded by McConnell. McConnell on the drive. Let's start the clock again. McConnell on the move. He finds Halliburton. Halliburton finally mans up and shoots the shot. He knocks it down. It's a 3-point bucket for the Indiana Pacers. Here's the inbound pass right now, and Alex Caruso has it. Caruso brings the ball up court. What up, Val? Welcome back. The beautiful Val and her crazy life. What up, Val? Hardenstein has it. He feeds inside to SGA. Good ball movement. A 3-point shot for Caruso. It's good. It's 19-13. The Oklahoma City Thunder knocked down a 3. Buries it right there. Obi Toppin with another turnover. And the Oklahoma City Thunder get the ball back again. Oh, man, it's time to take Obi off the bench. He's far too over on the dark side right now. A rebound this time. At least he can contribute that way. A rebound there by Obi Toppin. The score is 13-19. There's the pass to Obi. Obi won. Gets a little shove right there. He's shoved by Caruso, but he maintains his balance. A whistle comes in right here as Pascal Siakam runs into Lou Dort, and it's going to be an illegal screen. That'll be a turnover. Another turnover. Oklahoma City basketball. Oh, my gosh. What's up, Jason Willett? Woo! Okay. See. That was Spanish, not the team name. Just kidding. All right, guys, basketball has been inbounded. We got about 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter right now, and the Oklahoma City Thunder are up by 6. A turnover here quickly, OKC. A turnover here quickly, and Indiana Pacers are trying to push the envelope right now. There's the basketball. There's the inbound pass, and McConnell gets it. McConnell with 2:25 left to go brings the ball up court. McConnell goes towards the top of the screen. He's at the top of the paint. He shoots that one up and in. An easy layup there for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 4-point game. It still feels like OKC is still just like in control of this game despite it being just a 4-point game. Hardenstein with the spin move. Hardenstein inside the paint. The basketball will be stolen here, but a whistle comes in, and it looks like we may or may not get a couple of shots at the free throw line. 2 minutes left to go, guys. That's my bad. Scooba-dooba-doo-bow. First free throw is there for, looks like, Hardenstein. It looks like he was fouled on the shot. So, at home, the Indiana Pacers score. That's the bucket. Here's the stats. Let's see if he can knock down the second here. Scroll up just a hair for you guys so y'all can see the stats. Isaiah Hardenstein at the free throw line to shoot the second of the 2 free throws. The second free throw is good. So the score is now 21-15. Not 16. I added the wrong points there. Okay, guys, basketball in the hands of Benedict Mathurin. Cross-court pass, corner shot. That is an air ball way over the rim and right into the hands of SGA. It's a 7-point game with 1:45 left to go. SGA in the paint. SGA shoots. It's another offensive rebound. Isaiah Hardenstein gets the bucket to fall. My goodness, Indiana Pacers struggling to find any kind of momentum right now. Moving the ball around, Indiana with it. There's the pass to the bottom of the screen. There's a clear foul right there, and it looked like Siakam is objecting to the official saying, hey, man, I was on the move for that one, and they're not going to give it to him, so we will get an inbound pass right now. We are going to get an inbound pass right now. That was just a bad rebound right there, man. Siakam should have gotten that rebound. So we're not at the free throw line. We're waiting for the inbound pass. 1:25 left to go. There's the inbound pass. Here's Pascal Siakam at the free throw line. He kicks it to McConnell. McConnell to Mathurin. Mathurin climbs the baseline. He goes up. He is going to be blocked. It looked like a foul to me, but it's a block, and that's what the officials are going to say. So here's the move. SGA in transition, pulls up, shoots, and scores. 25-15, 104 left to go. Timeout has been called. Oh, and for the record, the Indiana Pacers are in the bonus. So let's stop the clock with 104. Let's just add the bonus here to the Indiana Pacers. Not that they have the basketball. A timeout was called, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout was just called by Indiana. Did you guys hit that subscribe button just yet? We are on a mission to pick up 100 new subscribers today. We're on a mission to pick up 100 new subscribers. If you're new to the channel and you are digging it, hit that button, man. All right. Thanks, guys. Good to know that we've got mostly Pacers fans in the house. Let's see. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? I'm willing to guess that most of you guys have been here before. I'm willing to guess that most of you guys have been here before. But my question to you is, I'm going to ask one more right here. All right, guys, I'm going to read some chats right now. We're going to hang out for a little bit. We're going to talk. We're going to shoot the sugar right now with you guys. I'm going to read a lot of comments right now. Don't go anywhere. I'm just reading comments. We are in the middle of a timeout. The Indiana Pacers needed to take a break right there. They were starting to get steamrolled, so a timeout has been called. Shout out to Gino and Joseph in Florida, Marco in Montenegro. We got Michael in California and Brent in Alaska. Boris waving the Colombian flag. And it looks like this commercial break was over way quicker than expected. We'll come back to that, guys. I will keep that highlighted for now, so I'm not going to read any comments until the next commercial break. And that's going to be at the end of this quarter, guys. The end of the quarter coming up quickly here. Here's the shot. The shot is good for McConnell. McConnell knocks that one down, and I think Carlisle probably said, hey, just go for the easy buckets. Don't overthink it. Try to draw a foul, and let's see what we can do. All right, guys, basketball in the hands right now of Hardenstein. Hardenstein at the three-point line. The lane opens up. Who lets Hardenstein do that? He goes to the rack. He knocks down the bucket and the foul. 39.1 left to go. The bucket and the foul, and one for Hardenstein. Here are some stats for you. Shout out to the chat room. Steady watching from Indy. Father Time still on the river. Purple Rock saying, nah, OKC in 4. Anai Herndon, what's up, homie? Saying Mexico City. We are at the free throw line with Hardenstein. Let's see if he can knock this one down right now. Hardenstein to shoot the and one opportunity. It's good, guys. He knocks that one down. The score is now 28-17. 28-17. Let's turn off the stats here. Let's bring the basketball up court. McConnell, TJ McConnell finds Obi. Obi for three. Obi buries the three. Boom, baby. It's an 8-point game. 28 seconds left to go in this one. We've got about 6 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now both teams are in the bonus, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will go to the free throw line. No surprise there. With 25.3 left to go. So SGA goes back to the free throw line. Let's pull up the stats once more for y'all. Reading some comments right now. Dave Taylor says, in Indy. Shout out to Indy. Shout out to Jordan saying from Oklahoma. Spade in Indy right now as well. What up, Spade 68? First free throw is good right there for SGA. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. OKC shooting those free throws right now. Let's see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Who wants it more? SGA, that's who, says Dan. In the chat area, Wesley saying OKC. Keith is watching from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Shout out to Keith. The second free throw is no good, guys. That shot is off the mark. It is rebounded here by the Indiana Pacers. Less than 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Tyrese Halliburton to the bottom of the screen. Is he going to shoot a bomb or is he going to look for an opening here? 2-second difference between the shot clock and the play clock. A sidestep, a kick over, shot clock down to 5. The basketball will be stolen. Here we go in transition. SGA with it, the clock winding down. The layup is no good. That is the end of the first quarter. And we go back to a commercial break. All right, guys. Hey, guys, thank y'all so much for hitting that subscribe button. We are slowly climbing right now. A lot of you guys have been here before. A lot of you guys have not been here before. Welcome back. I appreciate your time and attention today. Shout out to y'all who are checking into the chat room right now. I posed a question. Where are you watching from? I'm going to go down this list right now since we are in the middle of this commercial break, guys. Let's read some of these comments, shall we? Mike in Greenville, North Carolina. Shout out to Not JT in Washington State. Shout out to Wally in the Philippines. Wally, preach. I see you. We got Micah saying, my bed in South Carolina. Oh, right. Winston Hurst, Jamaica. Yeah, man. Salim saying St. Thomas in U.S. Virgin Islands. I love it, Salim. Shout out to Dredsky. Welcome back. I think a storm is coming, guys. Purple Talk in Sacramento, California. Boris in Colombia. We got... Let's see, Cello Neri in Arizona, Daniel Hill in the Heights, John in Indiana, Marco in Montenegro, Mrs. Woodland, not Miss, Mrs. Woodlano. Welcome in, Mrs. Woodlano. Central California, David saying California by way of San Antonio. Go Spurs, go. It's the music to my ears, bro. Music to my ears. All right, Boppy Trump says San Diego. What a name, bro. Sumter, I see you out there. Sumter saying Manuel. Let's see. T-O-double-D. S-N-O-O-P-D-O-double-G. Yeah, S-N-O-O-P-D-O-double-G. Snoop. Whoop. All right, guys. Will is at OKC. Who wants to be more MGA? Bum Dude out in Montreal. What up, Bum Dude? How's your channel going, bro? Let's go check out it. Let's go check out Bum Dude's channel real quick. Hang on. I want to go take a look at Bum Dude's channel real quick. I still owe him a backpack. I haven't forgotten, guys. I'm just terrible at doing that. Puedes hablar un poco de español, Chelo? Yo sí puedo si quieres. Shout out to Kasim out in Philly. From Ángeles Marisol, Philippines. Okay. Bueno, mi amigo Chetty quiere que le hable en español. Bueno, gracias, mi amigo, por estar aquí. Y gracias a toda mi gente, man. Shout out to all my people. No matter what part of the world that you're in, if you are a Spanish speaker, whether native or learned, we can communicate with one another, and learning a second language is super cool. Let's see. Trinidad watching here. Shout out to Junior out in Trinidad. Watching from the Bismarck. I actually don't know where that is. I know who Bismarck is. I don't know where the Bismarck is, though. Rhonda Davis out in Texas. What up, Rhonda? Fishers, Indiana. Emmanuel checking in, saying Antigua. Miles in Fishers, Indiana. Okay, guys. So we're going to step away from all these comments. Mr. College asking, are you real? Am I real? As opposed to, like, chocolate? What's up, dude? How you doing, Mr. College? Mr. College asking if I'm real. Jimbo saying, nice tie. Bum Dude saying, hablo español y francés. Je ne parle pas français. But I know enough to get myself in trouble. Anyways, Thunder Sweeping says Blue Shell. Possibly. Possibly. Rose also watching from Antigua. Shout out to that. All right, guys. We're going to step away from the comments, guys. We're getting back to the action on this basketball game. So, let's start the second quarter here. Start of the second quarter, quarter number 2. Neither team is in the bonus. Let's start the clock. The score is 23-29. We just missed an opening three-point shot in this quarter because I was reading comments. That's on me. But Indiana Pacers knocked down a three-point shot to open up the quarter right here. Here's a move, a little spin move, a shot. The shot is up. The shot is good. Isaiah Joe knocks that one down. Isaiah Joe knocks down the two-point shot. It's 23-31. It's an 8-point game. Here's Pascal Siakam. Siakam feeds this one over to Shepard. Shepard finds McConnell. McConnell back to Shepard. Shepard back to McConnell. Good ball movement. 11 minutes left to go. Cross-court pass to Obi. Obi for three. Obi no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Hardenstein. Hardenstein with the ball. He brings it up court. I forgot to turn my fan on. It's hella hot in here. Basketball kicked out to the three-point line. The feed inside right now to Hardenstein. Hardenstein passes this one back. Here's the pull-up. There's the shot. It's no good. It's off the back of the rim. Rebounded. And moving the basketball up court right now, McConnell. McConnell backs this one up. McConnell drives up the baseline. No entry there. He feeds inside to Siakam, and there's going to be a swat. It looks like it's off of looks like the foul will be Caruso. Caruso saying, hey, spin that. Hey, DJ, spin that, because he wants the replay. I'm going to watch that replay myself. The replay, Siakam clearly fouled. I dare you to challenge that, coach. I dare you to challenge that and then bench Caruso. That is all foul, no ball, not the other way around. All foul, no ball, not all ball, no foul. All right, guys, Siakam does go to the free throw line after that swat from Alex Caruso. Anyways, he does knock down the first, and because we are at home for OKC, we're not going to get the Nintendo ding right there. Pacers have faith. Someone asked if I was real. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Indiana Pacers knocked them both down, guys. Indiana Pacers back on defense. It's a 6-point game, slowly hacking away, chipping away at that lead right there. A good, beautiful bounce pass to Caruso, who finishes that play. A beautiful play there for Alex Caruso. 25-33. Pascal Siakam will draw the foul right here. It will be a common foul, no shooting foul. It shouldn't be, at least. Okay. If you're a real one, like a gangster, I think. Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. There's the shot, guys. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Indiana Pacers, an empty possession. Here is OKC. A kick to the bottom of the screen. A couple of dribbles here from Caruso. Caruso goes up. He is fouled on the shot. He goes to the free throw line with 10:03 left to go. It'll be easier to do it this way. 10:03. Let's go ahead and bring this up. All right, guys, stats over here on one side. I think this is an AI channel, says Lindsay. I don't think he's real. Are you guys trolling me now? These guys are straight up trolling me, bro. They're telling me I'm AI. The first free throw is good. I don't think a robot is allowed to say I'm not a robot, but I can promise you I'm not a robot. Oh, damn it. Here we go. You guys are going to make me laugh, man. Here we go. Here's the next free throw. The second free throw is good. All right, guys. And the score is now 35. Both of those free throws are good. Oh, sugar. I messed that up. Hang on. I got to fix the score. I got to grab my basketball. And the basketball was scored on the other end, and I'm not paying attention to the game because I'm trying to get the graphics accurate. I should focus more on the game and the game calling than the graphics. Here is Isaiah Hardenstein, who's blocked from behind. Either way, OKC comes up with it. The three-point shot, no good. It's rebounded by Shepard. Shepard to Mathurin. The score is 28-35. I do need to fix my scoreboard. There's the kick to Mathurin. Mathurin to McConnell. McConnell over here. And Siakam with the ball now. He backs a man down. Siakam, the turnaround J. Siakam, no good on the shot. It's rebounded by Hardenstein. Let's add the points where they need to be added. 28-35 with 9 minutes left to go. And we're going to get a foul down here on the other end as looks like Jalen Williams was fouled with 9:09 left to go. Let's stop the clock. Let me just take a quick break right now. Let's take a quick pause right now. Faking him. Bee boo boo bop boo beep. What's that? Mr. Krabs is a robot. Is Mr. Krabs a robot? The Krusty Krab. Yeah, pizza. Is the pizza, yeah. For you and me. First free throw is good for Jalen Williams. The score is now 36-28. It's an 8-point game. Pascal Siakam trying to have a conversation with one of the officials. We're getting both free throws right here for Jalen Williams. Both free throws are good for Jalen Williams. Let's go ahead and bring the basketball up court now. Here is McConnell. McConnell with the ball. He drives to the bottom of the screen. The score is 37-28. Kicks out to Miles Turner. Miles Turner out to Mathurin. Mathurin down to the bottom of the screen. One more kick to Shepherd. Shepherd for three. No good. Rebounded, though, offensively and stolen by OKC. It was an offensive rebound, but stolen. And here's the feed inside. Chet Holmgren will draw the foul, and now Chet will go to the free throw line with 8:45 left to go. A quick series right there. The score is now 37-28, and we're going to get two free throws here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay. Talking about that blocked shot earlier, Miles Turner had the block earlier. Lou Dort got to do something, says Kinfolk. There's that free throw for Chet. Chet knocks down the free throw. Take a break, he says. Oh, nah, man. My competition ain't taking no breaks. Okay. Hey, guys, if they want to call me to the mods out there, if they want to call me a robot, let them call me a robot. As long as they're not sending 5-6 comments in 30-second increments right there, I don't have a problem with them just having fun. We've probably got some kids in the house right now. Let's just have some fun, man. We've got the NBA Finals right now. The last thing I want is to lose viewership right here. Here's the pass out to the three-point line. A little pump fake right there. The feed inside to Miles Turner. Miles Turner goes up. He shoots. It's no good. The basketball is going to be tipped out of bounds, and they're going to whistle a foul right here. Miles Turner is going to go to the free throw line right now with 8:29 left to go. So 8:29 left to go. 8:29 left to go. Let's take a quick look. Got about 1,000 people watching right now. Already 20,000 views on this live stream. We're barely in the front end of this one, so I do appreciate you guys sticking around with me. All right, guys, stat board is up. Let's go ahead and bring up the stat board one more time. Okay. So the first free throw for Miles Turner is good. The score is 29-39. Score is 29-39. The second free throw is good. The second free throw is good. And the score is now 30-39. All right, guys, the basketball has been inbounded. Now let's turn off the stat board. Yeah, sugar. 30-39, basketball in the front court here. Shot clock down to 8 already. Here's Cason Wallace, who goes up and shoots no good. A tough rebound, but it's stolen again. Chet Holmgren for three. No good. Here's the drive. Williams tries to put it up, and it's no good. Kenrich Williams off the mark right there. Indiana Pacers finally get the basketball back. Indiana with it. Tyrese Halliburton at the three-point line. A pump fake. He shoots. He scores. Boom, baby. 7:50 left to go. Tyrese Halliburton forces the timeout for OKC, and we've got ourselves a game. It's a 6-point game. Let me make sure that my quiz feed is set up the way it needs to be. Make sure I got my quiz plugged in. Trivia quiz. That's right. Thunder. Let's just double check on that one real quick. I'm going to pop this sucker open just to make sure I got the right trivia quiz fired up. Do I? I do not have the right quiz right here. Okay, so I'm glad that I checked because that's still got the Minnesota Timberwolves on it. And we don't need a quiz with the Minnesota Timberwolves on it, do we? Okay. What I will do, though, go back to my designs. Go back to my Canva. You guys are going to see a little insight. I'm going to zoom like way out. Whoa. Zoom like way out. I guess you can. I guess it doesn't make a difference. Edited 16 days ago. I'm looking for game 1 here, homie. Game 1. Looking for game 1. Pacers Thunder. That's the game one I'm looking for. Share, download, MP4. We'll make that 4K because why the heck not? Anyways, we'll bring this back. Okay, so I have a trivia quiz for you guys. What does that mean? What does the trivia quiz mean? Let's see. Let's actually update and do a new poll for you guys here as well. Did I see someone use the word menagerie? Like the glass menagerie? Great show, by the way. And this great game so far, and of course, awesome. Thank you, Darkwing. Cheers to you, my friend. Salute. All right, guys. Elaine, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I do appreciate you, Elaine. Elaine Haney coming in today. Is that your first one on this channel? If it is, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Alfonso's in the house. Marco's in the house. Micah Kimbrough saying, come on, Pacers. Hazers in the house. I saw your comment earlier, dude. I'm sorry I didn't give you a shout-out earlier. Beer Pong 1212. I love it, dude. Beer Pong 1212. Beer Pong says /foot cam. Do you want the foot cam, bro? I literally just kicked my shoes off. I just kicked off my dress shoes right now. Elaine saying, sending some money to that beautiful baby boy. Thank you, Elaine. That is very much appreciated. That is very much appreciated. And honestly, needed now more than ever, if I'm being honest. But it's great. It's awesome. We've had a little slowdown. Isaac is out in Brazil. Shout out to Isaac Batista in Brazil. Suji, República Dominicana. ¿Qué onda? Mi gente, can you show us your tats? Asks Mr. College. I sure can, but out of curiosity, why the photo of Bill Nye the Science Guy? He is one of my heroes, but why the photo of Bill Nye the Science Guy? We are in the middle of a commercial break, in case you're wondering why I'm rambling. Commercial break right now. Timeout has been called. I got to update the timeouts. A little weird for foot cam. Whatever floats your boat, I guess, says Jeremy Hottenstein. I'm not going to do the foot cam, bro. Because science rules, obviously. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. All right, guys, basketball in the hands of OKC. I'm getting very distracted and my ADHD is showing. That two-point shot, it's a long two-point shot. It's good. OKC scores on that one. We're going back to it. And now the Indiana Pacers are down by 8 once again. They seem to be hanging around that area. We got about 7:17 left to go. Here's Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton feeds it to Nesmith. Nesmith, a silent player right here, a non-factor in this game. The shot is there. It's off the front of the rim, and it's rebounded by OKC. So let's start the clock. Let's add 2 points to OKC. It's 33-41. There's the drive. There's the shot. There's the rebound for Indiana. Indiana comes back with it. Here is Aaron Nesmith. He pulls up to the three-point line, slows things down, kicks it out to Miles Turner. Miles Turner starts to dribble. He doesn't like it. Good ball movement here, and now Nembhard gets a screen from Turner. Nembhard inside the three-point line, pulls up to the paint, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He shoots. He's fouled. Great way to draw contact right there, and he goes to the stripe. Okay. Let's do this. Scuba-dooba-dooba. Okay, guys. Permissions channel. Update, no, add categories. Try this. All right, guys, first free throw is there. First free throw is good. And the second free throw is no good. The score is 34-41. Let's get focused back over here, refocus, and get my energy all set up. 6:30 left to go. Basketball pushed forward now. And here's the drive. The shot for Isaiah Joe. No good as he drives through the contact. It is rebounded by the Pacers. The basketball is pushed forward. Here's the drive. No whistle there by the officials. And it looks like the whistle does come in. They're going to call that a charge. They're going to call that a charge against Nembhard, so it's going to be a turnover here. But Isaiah Joe was clearly moving, ref. How is that a charge if his feet are not set and he just got in his way? I don't know, man. I don't know if I like that call for a charge right there. I looked like it was a blocking foul to me. Either way, 6:11 left to go, and the basketball is in the hands of SGA. SGA on the dribble. SGA looks for a screen. He doesn't need it. He pulls up and shoots the tray. No good. It's rebounded right here. And this time, Tyrese Halliburton gets the board. He drives. He pulls up at the free throw line. Doesn't like the look. Kicks it to Nesmith. Nesmith, a pump fake. A pass to the corner. A three-point shot for Nembhard, and it's off the back of the rim. Another missed shot for the Indiana Pacers. We're still looking at just a 7-point game, although this game does feel like it is clear, like in control for OKC. There's going to be a foul under the rim against OKC. It will be Indiana Pacers basketball right there. There's going to be a hold. Looks like 5:38 left to go. Let's go to our game. Okay. Welcome, one and all to our live stream. You're watching Game 1 of the Indiana Pacers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. My name is Mario. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are not new to the channel, welcome back, guys. I know that 75%, actually I think it's like 60 or 75%. I'll share that screen with you guys. Okay, 5:38 left to go here. 5:38 left to go, and the first free throw will fall. So we did have a foul there for the Indiana Pacers. Let's pull up some stats for you guys who like to see the stats. Let's pull up the stats for those of you guys who like to see the stats. Those are right there. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at something else here. Waiting for the second free throw, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, we have about 5 minutes and 38 seconds left to go. Is that going to be an offensive rebound? It will be an offensive rebound after the free throw. There's the shot. The shot is good for Pascal Siakam. So a missed shot and a good opportunity to make a three-point play happen. It's back to a 4-point game, guys. Pascal Siakam with 8 points in this one. 5:20 left to go, and the Indiana Pacers somehow are still in this. It doesn't feel like that kind of game. A beautiful three-point shot from the corner for Lugens. Dort buries that one from the corner at the top of the screen. Here is a pass to the three-point line and back into the hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton with it. He feeds inside. The basketball's poked away, and this time it's now in the hands of OKC. OKC with it. OKC a jab step for three. The tray, no good. It's rebounded this time by the Indiana Pacers. Here we go. Pacers come back after the missed shot. There's going to be an off-ball foul, and that's going to be a foul against Miles Turner as he knocks over SGA. That stops the clock with 4:41, and OKC gets the basketball back. Another turnover for the Indiana Pacers. This is insane, bro. Hold on. Let me just... 15 turnovers in the first half of this game for the Indiana Pacers. I'll say that again because I did not believe it for just a second there. 15 turnovers in the first half of this game for the Indiana Pacers. All right, guys, basketball here in the hands of OKC. A pass to the three-point line. That three-point shot is no good. It is rebounded this time by Halliburton, and it's stolen again. That makes 15. Here's the move. SGA kicks it to the three-point line. Back to SGA. SGA over to Williams. Williams will drive. Doesn't like it. Kicks it to the three-point line. The three-point shot. It's good. It's back to 10 points. It was a 5-point game. It's back to a 10-point game. 4:12 left to go. Timeout will be called right here. That stops the clock with 4:12. And the Indiana Pacers, as soon as they get close, they screw it up again. We'll see if they can do it. Fumbling and bumbling, says Mad Steve. Absolutely. All right, guys. Let's talk some basketball. So, how many of you guys have bets today? How many of you guys are betting on today's game? Me, says Will and Emmy. Will, tell me more. Tell me more. Did you get very far? Tell me more. Tell me more. Like, does he have a car? Shoot a bop bop, shoot a bop bop, shoot a bop bop. Okay, sorry. All right, what up, Will? How you doing, Hemi? I like big tats, says Phil. Okay, that's fine. I work tomorrow, says Will. Too early, says Leola. Who did you beat on? Bet on? Yeah, that's the question to Will. Indiana, he bet on Indiana. Not JT, bet $20 with coworkers. I have OKC for the series. I would, that's a good one. I have the over-under on singing and giggity. Let's see. I bet you'll show us your tats. That's right. I did owe you that, Mr. College. Bro knows everybody has money on this game, says Christopher. Actually, when I asked that question, you'd be surprised, Chris. Most people on this channel actually don't bet at all, bro, which is surprising for a lot of y'all. Anyways, okay, so these tats right here, I have 4 roses. This is actually a cover-up. You'll probably be able to see it better here. You might be able to see a couple of lines that just don't belong. You definitely won't be able to see it from there. Anyways, that's just a cover-up tattoo. A friend of mine did this one. She actually didn't charge me a dime for it, which was pretty sweet. Then I got this one here. This is my globe. It says explore. I've been around the world. I haven't been around the Pacific, so I guess I've been Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, and I've been on my Euro trip, but I still need to hit Africa, Antarctica, and Asia, but I've been to the other ones. So, North America, South America, Europe. I guess that's really it. Then you've got Australia. You got 7 continents, so I haven't even been to half. Anyways, my goal is to explore the whole world. So I did that. I got this one on my wrist. I've also got this one. This is an alchemy circle, right? Put my family's zodiac signs on the inside right here. Family means a lot to me, so we got a little human transmutation circle right there. What else? I've got a scorpion because I'm a Scorpio. I've got a scorpion on my ribs right here. What else? From the Rugrats, I don't know if you guys remember your childhood, but I loved the Rugrats, and I love dinosaurs, so I have a tattoo of Reptar on my back. That's one of my other ones. I've got a treble clef because I love music. I played music growing up. I was in choir throughout high school. I played the trombone in band growing up. I still play guitar. I still play the drums from time to time, so I've got a treble clef on my calf. I don't know. I got a couple, man. I got a couple. Can we see the one on your ribs? No, it would require me to take my shirt off, and nobody wants to see that. It's D saying lower back. Yeah, I've got my tramp stamp, you know, the lotus flower. Let's see. Heyo, this will be during halftime. We got 4 minutes left to go, guys, until halftime. 4:06 left to go. Don't go anywhere during halftime. I've got some fun trivia questions for you guys. And if you've never seen our trivia quiz before, you're in for a treat. There's a pass. There's a pass. Everybody gets a pass. Tyrese Halliburton to Siakam. Siakam now at the wing. Siakam inside. He pulls up and shoots. No whistle there. Benedict Mathurin goes up. They're going to call this one a shot clock violation, although Mathurin believes that he was fouled. I think a timeout will be called right here. Maybe Carlisle will call a timeout. Mathurin went up, and I think there was clearly a foul. There's definitely a foul on Siakam, no whistle. Wow, these officials are blind. We're going to have one of those games. A clear and obvious foul as Siakam was hit on the hand on his shot. The officials didn't blow the whistle. Mathurin went up. He was fouled, and no whistle came in on that one either. Here's a stolen basketball, and Caruso gets the steal. There's going to be the whistle, and there's the charge. Way to get your feet set. It looks like Caruso, stop with that, bro. So now Alex Caruso, anytime a whistle gets called on him, he just turns around. That's the new thing. That's one of the things that I hate about this new, like, okay, I'm going to vent for a little bit, guys. I want to vent a little bit about this, about the whole replay, review, challenge nonsense here. Because I understand the need for the challenge in the NBA because these officials are trash, like flaming garbage, dumpster fire trash. But you can't do it on, like, every play. And, like, really, they just need better officiating. There's the feed inside, and it's a stolen pass right here. Another stolen basketball for OKC. There's the kick to the three-point line. That is off the front of the rim. It is rebounded. There's the pass to Obi Toppin, and the Indiana Pacers have the ball. 18 turnovers to 4 turnovers. Obi Toppin lets it fly from three-point land. That shot is no good. 2:50 left to go. I'm going to keep the stats up for now, right, actually. 2:43 left to go. There's the pass to the corner. Lou Dort for three. It's good. He buries the three-point shot. It's a 13-point game for OKC. OKC up by 13 now. There's the feed inside, and another stolen basketball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Indiana Pacers, there's a three-point shot. SGA way off the mark. It's rebounded by Nesmith. That's 19 turnovers for the Indiana Pacers. There's the pass over to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton will drive, kicks it out to the three-point line. McConnell for three. McConnell shoots. McConnell will knock that one down. It's a 10-point game. 2:04 left to go. Okay, guys. Basketball in the hands of OKC now. Here is Williams. Jalen Williams will drive. He will shoot. Williams rattles the rim, hits the backboard, back on the rim, and scores. That's 2 more points for OKC. It's a 12-point game. 2 more points for OKC. It's a 12-point game. In the corner, the 3 ball will fly. It's good. Boom, baby. Back-to-back trays right there. It's a 9-point game, and the Indiana Pacers ain't going anywhere. They're sticking around. They've made 8 out of 19 three-point shots. Meanwhile, OKC has made 6 of 17. They've both been shooting the basketball well. Here's the move. A nice spin move by SGA. SGA will go up and shoot. Great athleticism to get that one up off the glass. The score is 54-43. It's an 11-point game. Here's McConnell. McConnell will drive. Looks like there's going to be McConnell. No foul right here. A pump fake at the three-point line. Obi will kick this one inside, and the shot is good for McConnell. 45-54. Back to a 9-point game with 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Bring back the ball thing, says Pierre. Got you, bro. Okay, guys. A three-point shot flies for OKC, and the bucket is there. 57-45, OKC. 40 seconds left to go. Here is the move, the kick to the three-point line, the drive, the foul inside by Cason Wallace. We go back to the free throw line. Here's some stats that stops the clock with 33 seconds left to go. Okay. All right, guys. 133 votes, and it looks like 50-50 split here. Most of you guys right on the fence there. Some of y'all had to work. Some of y'all didn't have to work. That's cool. Okay. It's not beer pong 12-12. It's not. It's about something else for sure. Indiana got to shake them webs off or something, too. I don't know what they got to put their glasses on or something. And the officials didn't call a foul right there. They said the basketball went out of bounds, although I heard the whistle blow. Siakam goes up. No whistle this time. 24 seconds left to go. Let's speed up the clock. For what it's worth, the Indiana Pacers are in the bonus. Got about 20 seconds left to go here. And a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That shot is no good. It is rebounded by Indiana Pacers. Indiana with it at the top of the screen to try to make this a single-digit game. And that's a stolen basketball again. We are now over 20 turnovers for the first half of this game. And Caruso's shot is no good. Caruso no good. It is halftime. And we go to our halftime break. What a mess. We will get into it. We will get into this all in just a second. But for now, let's do our trivia quiz. Maybe you guys will learn a thing or two. All right, guys, really quick. Let me just make sure that the correct quiz is plugged in right now. Let's make sure that the correct quiz is plugged in right now. And let's do this. All right, guys. I'm going to ask y'all 10 questions. I'm going to ask you guys 10 questions here. We're going to see how you guys do on this one. Okay, here we go, guys. Question number 1. Question number 1. Which college did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attend? Did he go to A, the University of Kentucky? Did he go to B, the University of Florida? Or did he go to C, Yale University? Which school did SGA play basketball at? A, B, or C? No penalties for wrong answers. No penalties for wrong answers. What do you think the answer is, though? The answer, good job, guys. That's an easy one. We opened up easy. I promise you some of these questions will get harder and more obscure as this goes on, but that's question number 1. Let's move on to question number 2. By the way, from 2017 to 2018 is when he was there. All right, guys, question number 2. In 2016, Which Indiana Pacer was arrested for driving 107 miles per hour in a Range Rover? Is it A, Paul George? Is it B, Jordan Hill? Or is it C, Ty Lawson? One of these guys was arrested for driving 107 miles an hour in a Range Rover. A, B, or C? Wrong sport, wrong car, right concept there, beer pong. It is Jordan Hill. Jordan Hill was arrested for driving super fast, which is kind of crazy that he did that, but he was arrested in a Range Rover. Who drives 100 miles an hour in a Range Rover? You're like asking to have your car roll over. All right, guys, this is the first NBA question, so this is not team agnostic. Which of these players led the league in rebounds for 7 consecutive seasons? Is it A, Dwight Howard? Is it B, Dennis Rodman? Or is it C, Kevin Garnett? Which of these players led the league in rebounds for 7 straight years, guys? Got some answers coming in. Most of y'all are right. The answer is Dennis Rodman. Y'all, Dennis Rodman from 1991 to 1998 led the league in rebounds for 7 years, 7 straight seasons, man. That is in a row. That's insane production for Dennis Rodman. All right, guys. Which player holds the all-time record for the most points scored in a single NBA Finals game? Welcome to the NBA Finals, guys. This is your first Finals question. Which player holds the record for the most points in a single Finals game? Is it Michael Jordan, Elgin Baker, or Kobe Bryant? A, B, or C? Elgin Baylor, my bad, guys. I said Baker. It is Elgin Baylor. Elgin Baylor once scored 61 points in an NBA Finals game back in 1962 against the Boston Celtics as a Los Angeles Laker. Guys, that's a record that's literally stood for 60 years, and nobody's breaking that anytime soon. All right, guys, which OKC player holds the franchise record for the most free throws made in a single game? Is it A, Lou Dort? Is it B, Russell Westbrook? Or is it C, Kevin Durant? Which of these guys is it? What do you think, A, B, or C? Most free throws made in a single game for OKC. The answer is actually Kevin Durant. SGA came close, but 24 free throws made in a single game. 24 free throws made in a single game versus the Los Angeles Clippers back in 2009. So it is C. Let's move on to question number 6. We're halfway done, guys. Next question. Which player holds the Pacers record for the most three-point shots made in a single game? Is it A, Paul George? Is it B, Tyrese Halliburton? Or is it C, T.J. Warren? One of these men holds the Pacers record. Do you know which player that is? Fire in your answers now, guys. The answer is Tyrese Halliburton. The most three-point shots ever made in a single game is Tyrese Halliburton. For the Indiana Pacers, he made 10 three-pointers back in 2022. That is 30 points in a single game from the three-point line alone for Tyrese Halliburton. That was back in 2022. All right, guys. Who is the oldest active player in the NBA today? Is it A, PJ Tucker? Is it B, LeBron James? Or is it C, Mike Conley? Plug in your answers now, guys. Who is the oldest active player in the NBA right now? A lot of you guys got it right. Well done, guys. LeBron James turns 40 in December. 41, I guess. That's weird. He is the oldest active player. 40 years and 157 days, 174 days old. So oldest active player in the NBA right now. Next question, guys. Which Eastern Conference player has the highest salary in 2024-2025? Is it A, Jason Tatum? Is it B, Karl Anthony Towns? Or is it C, Joel Embiid? Now, the answer is not the obvious answer, and some of you guys know this one because you've seen it before. But I did not ask who has the highest contract. I asked who is the highest paid player this year. And this year, calendar year, in the Eastern Conference, Joel Embiid was the highest paid player for 2024-2025. That is according to ESPN. I'm not making up that number. Now, in your defense, Jason Tatum does have the largest contract in the NBA right now, but he did not get paid the most this calendar year. All right, guys, next question. Which OKC player has committed the most personal fouls this postseason? Is it A, Lou Dort? Is it B, Chet Holmgren? Or is it C, Jalen Williams? A, B, or C? Welcome to our halftime show. I see you out there, Rhonda. What do you guys think the answer is? A, B, or C? Guys, the answer to this question is Lou Dort. Lugens Dort is averaging 3.5 fouls this postseason. He has played in every single game this postseason for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and he does have the most fouls committed during this postseason. Let's move on to our final question. This one's easy. I figured I'd let you guys off the hook here. All right, guys. Terry Crews is a well-known celebrity Pacers fan. Which brand of personal hygiene product is he associated with? Is it A, Axe? Is it B, Head and Shoulders? Or is it C, Old Spice? A very simple question, guys. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't, maybe you're too young, maybe you don't watch TV. But the answer is one of these three personal hygiene brands. The answer is C, guys. That's right. He is a spokesperson for Old Spice. Anybody who watches even 5 minutes of TV would know that Terry Crews is that. But did you know that he was an Indiana Pacers fan? If you didn't, now you know. All right, guys. How did y'all do on this trivia quiz? Did you have fun? What was your final score? Ball got 9 out of 10. Good job, bro. Well done, homie. Gino and Joseph got, looks like 7 out of 10. Nice, well done. Robert got 8 out of 10. Hey, there's the answer key that popped up. My bad. 2 out of 10. Yikes, says Leola. All right, guys. By the way, we are still running underdog. That question wasn't fair on the river. That question wasn't fair on the river. All right, guys. We are still running underdog. And if you guys want a chance to win up to, well, you'll actually just automatically get up to $1,000, just depending on what you actually deposit. You can see the promo right now, guys. Whatever you deposit, you get matched half on that. So if you're betting today, if you're curious about sports betting, if you guys want to try your luck on sports betting, we are running the promo right now. All you got to do is use the promo code LET'SFNGO, FN for Football Nation. That should be pretty clear. You're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. And if you're interested, guys, that's how you would do it. Rhonda saying, thank you for the quizzes, Mario. They are fire. Basketball says he got all of them right. Keith got 9 out of 10. Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. Dude, I love Idiocracy. What a good movie. What an underrated movie. Taylor made. Definitely not PC, but definitely a really funny movie. Okie dokie. Man, these bots just don't stop. I'm going to turn the music down just a hair. Let's turn our lo-fi back up here. And turn down this stuff. All right, guys, we are in the middle of a commercial break right now. It is halftime, so let's take a look at the halftime stats, by the way, in case you are curious as to what that would look like. If you click on the link, y'all, if you click on the link, it'll take you to this page. You can choose which state you guys are in. Of course, us in Texas, we would click on this. You can see all of the options that are legal for you in your state when you click the link. And if you use any of these, depending on wherever you are, right, whatever city, state that makes sense for you guys, if you are there, you can use our promo code to get some bonus cash for any one of these 3 platforms. I just like to talk Underdog because most people recognize Underdog. But if you don't have access to one of these platforms, guys, and you're curious, use the link. I'm going to put it in one more time for y'all. I'm actually going to go ahead and pin it. Might as well go ahead and pin this one. Oops. Restore chat. Heyo. Yeah. Click the link. Let me know what you guys think, man. Again, 50% deposit match up to $1,000 in bonus credits for Underdog. Same concept here, up to $25 in no-vig cash, which meh, you know. But hey, $25 is $25, and get up to $100 deposit match there for Sleeper as well. So bonus cash. Again, it does depend on what city or state you are in. Different cities, different states have different promos, but that's besides the point. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this back to reality. Let's get back to the game at hand. Refresh the page, and I actually need to bring up something that's more important than sports betting right now. Let's bring up this. Okay, guys, this is wild to me. I don't think I've ever seen this many turnovers in the first half of a game. And with that many turnovers, what's even more baffling to me is that they have that many turnovers and they're only down by 12. So first half, I guess it definitely looked like more than 18, but they're calling it 18 turnovers in the first half of this game for the Indiana Pacers. I could have sworn that was closer to 20, but we are at halftime, so I'm just going to go with the numbers that I see on my TV screen. Bruh, says Mr. College. Did I get you? John Cena plays the president. No, John Cena doesn't play the president of the world. Terry Crews plays the president of the world. Okay, guys. Mr. College wants my OnlyFans? Sweet. Okay, guys, let's scroll up just a little bit here. Total rebounds in this game. Surprisingly, the Indiana Pacers actually have the inside track when it comes to the total rebounds, which is not what I was expecting, but this game is still not over. Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hardenstein definitely have the size advantage there, and this halftime break shouldn't take too long, but it is the NBA Finals, so it might take longer than your traditional halftime break. Either way, we got plenty to talk about. Look at the field goals, guys. Look at the percentages here, and we can break this down. So one of the things that I hate about percentages, one of the things that I hate about the numbers is that it doesn't tell you the attempts. It just tells you the percentage, right? So let's say, you know, one team, just look at the numbers right here, man. You can see that even though they have made more shots than the Indiana Pacers, the Pacers have made 15 shots, OKC has made 20, the Indiana Pacers have a higher field goal percentage. Does that really tell you the whole story? No. You need this full picture. And I think moving forward for our pregame assessments, it would make more sense if I actually brought this up. So we did do a recap. And we always talk postseason stats during all of our pregame warm-ups, guys. During all of our pregame breakdowns, postseason stats, you can see those right here, 117.4 to 117. But again, you can see that advantage here to the Indiana Pacers just because they have a higher field goal percentage both inside and beyond the arc. It doesn't mean that they're going to shoot, that they're shooting the basketball more or scoring more points. It's kind of just a weird statistic and breakdown of these numbers. Let me refresh my page here. I'm just refreshing my own page right now just to make sure that all of my data is up to date. Mr. College got embarrassed and left, says it's D. Well, let's not call anyone out like that. Shout out to Mr. College if you are still out here, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. Jalen Williams is the only person on OKC's team with more than 1 assist, says Kinfolk. Why don't we take a look at it? So, Jalen Williams, that is facts. There are the numbers. There are the numbers right now. Looks like, yeah, wow. Jalen Williams with 4 assists in this game. All right, appreciate that, Phil. Chicken Talkie saying he's back. What up? YouTube chat, appreciate you guys. Hey, guys, welcome to this live stream. I'm going to ask right now if you guys have a moment and you're willing to commit to this channel, you like what you see so far, you appreciate my professionalism and my kind of just candid nature right now, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. We are trying to, first of all, get to 32.2. I'd like to get to 32.25 if we can, so we're still about 84 subscribers short from where we need to get. I'll ask again towards the end of this quarter, and then I'll ask again in the fourth quarter. But the third quarter is now getting started, guys. Halftime is now over, and the Indiana Pacers are now going this way. Indiana Pacers with the basketball as we get back to it. There's the kick to the three-point line. A pump fake, a pull-up, a pass. Nembhard will drive. Nembhard goes up, and a beautiful acrobatic shot does not fall. It looked great, but it didn't get finished. So here we go. Pascal Siakam now has it, and he's kind of frozen still right here. They dare him to shoot. He shoots. It's no good. Tyrese Halliburton cannot get that shot to fall. And OKC gets the basketball back. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the ball right now. He is in the post. He's backing down Neesmith. A little spin move, a baseline J. He shoots. It takes the bounce, and it drops. The bucket is there. Let's start the clock. Third quarter. Reset. Halftime is over. Let's start it. Basketball in the front court. All right, guys, basketball in the hands of the Indiana Pacers. The score is 59-45. There's a shot here for Indiana. 59-47. It's still a 12-point game. And looks like Cason Wallace brings the basketball up court. Wallace will drive. Wallace, a little spin move, a shimmy. He pump fakes. He's in the paint, kicks it to Holmgren. Holmgren drives. Holmgren is stripped, and it's going to be in the hands of Halliburton. Halliburton feeds this one to Siakam. Siakam, a little Euro step. He goes up. He shoots. He is fouled with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. So 10:30 left to go, 10:34. That is correct, Mr. College. That is correct. Yeah, dude, honestly, I don't like to take breaks, man. I feel like leaving the camera, stepping away from the camera is like unprofessional. Now, I could just be in my own head about it all. Thanks, guys, for hitting that subscribe button. Let's scroll up just a hair. That shot is good. And so, there's a bucket for Indiana. Phil, thank you for those kind words. I'm not going to read them out loud, but that was a great read. That put a smile on my face, Phil. Phil Brickma. Appreciate you, homie. All right, guys. Looks like the first free throw actually landed. The first free throw missed. The second one landed. Basketball is in the hands of OKC. There's the kick to the three-point line. That shot is no good. It's off the front of the rim. It is rebounded, and now we've got a move. Here's the drive. There's the step. And right now, Pascal Siakam is backing down a man. Siakam, with 10 minutes left to go in the paint, going to have to try to do it himself. He shoots, but the shot is a little bit soft. It's off the front of the rim, and no good. OKC rebounds, and the basketball moves forward. Here is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who pulls up and shoots. The elbow jump shot knocks that down like it's just so easy. Lead is to 13 right now. It's a 13-point game, 61-48. Here we go. Okay, guys. Basketball back and forth. Here we go. The pull-up, the shot for Tyrese Halliburton. No good, but it is an offensive rebound. The feed inside, the kick to the corner three. No good from Siakam. And the Indiana Pacers live and die by the three ball. Right now they are dying. They're down by 13. Here's the move by SGA. The turnaround jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Miles Turner. Turner passes this to Halliburton. Halliburton brings it up court. The feed inside. Siakam is open. Siakam will score. Easy bucket there for Pascal Siakam. It's an 11-point game with 9:11 left to go right now. Moving the basketball up. We are at the Paycom Center logo. There's the feed over to Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace on the dribble. Cason Wallace goes right at the bottom of the screen. He shoots this one up. Lays that in. It's an easy shot for him. Back door was left open. Here we go, guys. Moving up. Tyrese Halliburton in trouble. Kicks this to Siakam. Kicks this one to Nesmith. Nesmith buries the three. It is a 10-point game, and the Indiana Pacers, again, sticky. Sticky. They're sticking around right now. Here's the move. Here's the alley-oop, and it's good for OKC. Beautiful. Tuyo, mío, tengo, te lo presto. Aquí está la jugada y la completada de la serie. Here we go, guys. The basketball in the hands right now of the Indiana Pacers. Here's the move. There's the Euro, and there's no whistle, no foul. You got to be kidding me. They're going to call this one an offensive foul against Nesmith, though. 8:11 left to go. 8:11 left to go. I'm speeding up my clock to get it to where it needs to be. I don't like playing from behind. All right, guys, let's ask a simple this or that. Let's do this or that, guys. Hot Cheetos or Takis? All right, guys, there's the shot. It's no good. It's rebounded, and Nembhard has the ball now. Nembhard pushes this one forward. Here's a pass to Halliburton. Halliburton back to Nembhard. Nembhard steps inside the three-point line, kicks it to Hallie. Hallie looking for a screen, waiting for a Siakam screen. Not going to get it. There it is. He gets it. He pulls back. Cross-court pass. A jab step. Nembhard with it. Nembhard kicks it to the corner. A corner three here. It's blocked by Holmgren, and they get the shot to fall either way because Siakam recovers the blocked shot. Siakam recovers the blocked shot in the Indiana Pacers. It's 55-65. Wow, a beautiful shot there from the Oklahoma City Thunder, quickly scoring and answering right back. Here is Halliburton. Halliburton with it. Halliburton with the basketball. Halliburton drives. Halliburton kicks it to the three-point line. Here's the pump fake and the move. Fakes this one, goes up and shoots. They're actually going to call a travel against Miles Turner, which is not true. And a timeout looks like will be called right here with 7 minutes left to go. Let's watch that again. Maybe. That's probably a good call right there. Okay, watching, let's see. Normally this chat, watching is normal and fun-loving, is disgusting and flat-out rude tonight, says just saying. Okay. Rhonda, I see you. I hear that. Okay. All right, guys. Looks like we've got an objection. Gino and Joseph. Let's see. Pacers fans. Too many threes. Not enough defense from OKC. Ref ball. Guten Tag. Que pasa? Okay. I'm trying to see. Give me an example, Rhonda. Give me an example, Rhonda. I'm going to go back to these chats right now. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that's. Then again, the mods have done a good job of cleaning up. But I don't see anything out here that seems inappropriate. Rhonda, I don't. I'm trying to read some of these. Let's see. Junior, we're in the middle of a commercial break right now. So in the commercial break, unless you just want to see a basketball sitting still on a basketball court, at least you can see the stats here. Okay. Hayden saying that the chat's been fun tonight. Mark saying feeling great. Bro, I'm all heart, but we've got children watching, says Rhonda. What did I miss? Okay, Robert says he's got it taken care of. All right, guys. Okay, we'll figure it out. It'll get cleaned up. The more I will say this though, the more people we get, Rhonda, the harder it's going to be to mediate a lot of these chats. of course, we will continue to do our best. But, bad eggs got tossed or timed out, says CMC later. Perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right, guys. Good job to the mods. Thank you, moderators. Shout out to CMC, Country Kisses. Shout out to Rhonda, calling it like she sees it. Father Time, calling it like he sees it. Shout out to, of course, Robert Zamora, who has been the MVP out here. CMC doing some heavy lifting today as well, man. Appreciate you, CMC. Okay. Boppy saying, I just got back from Domino's. You good, man? Your hand was shaking. What you mean? Like shaking? Like shaking? Shake and bake? Bots. Pew, pew. What up, Moonbase? Welcome back, homie. All right, guys. Thanks, guys, for staying positive. This channel is about good vibes, in case you couldn't tell. In case you could not tell, this channel is about good vibes. So let's try to be respectful, not just of the live stream, but of one another in the chat. If you want to challenge someone with what they say, challenge the argument, not the person. Let's not be rude to one another. I know that sounds silly to say. We're all adults out here, at least most of us are, so let's just act like it. All right, guys, basketball in the hands of OKC. Here's the drive, almost stolen right there. It's a 12-point game. OKC will pull up and shoot. That is going to be no good, and it will be rebounded by the Indiana Pacers. Here's Tyrese Halliburton. We're coming back from the commercial break with 6 minutes and 32 seconds left to go. A spin move for Tyrese. Tyrese will pull up and shoot. He shoots. He scores. By the way, I do make the basketball move by myself, and, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. A beautiful three-point shot there from SGA. Knocks that one down. It's 57-70. What did I do here? 57-70. That's where it needs to go. Basketball in the front court. 6:07 left to go. A pump fake, a drive, a kick to the three-point line. Another kick to the top of the logo here. A little spin move. Nembhard is going to get the basketball poked away, but he recovers. Nembhard, a lot of hand checking right there, ref. You got to blow the whistle, but a three-point shot for Obi Toppin will fall. It is a 10-point game, 60-70. OKC trying to pull further ahead. A three-point shot the other way for Lou Dort is good. Dort with the dart. Drops that one in. Here is Halliburton. Here is Nembhard. Nembhard goes up off the glass right there. That's a good shot. 62-73. 5:30 left to go. Basketball in the front court. Here's the move. There's the pass inside to Chet. Chet drops the hammer. An easy dunk for Chet Holmgren. 62-75. It's a 13-point gain. Andrew Nembhard brings the basketball up court. There's the feed inside, and there will be a foul right here. Looks like it'll be a foul against OKC as Miles Turner takes a trip. Maybe not to the free throw line. I don't know that we'll get a free throw here. We'll get an inbound pass with 5:14 left to go. Basketball going to be inbounded from the baseline. John Wall days would have just been a squiggly line. Yeah, dude, if you guys are appreciating me moving this basketball back and forth, I can promise you that it's not doing this right now. Okay, guys, basketball in the hands. Here's the drive. Pulls up and shoots from the free throw line. That bucket is there. Easy shot there for Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton does score. Basketball has been moved up, and now the ball is in the hands of SGA. SGA is met by Nembhard. 2-on-2 action. And when I say that, I mean SGA wears number 2 and Nembhard wears number 2. An offensive rebound after the missed shot. There's the pass inside. A kick out to the three-point line. Another pass, a pump fake, a drive, and a block right there. Benedict Mathurin with a swat. Did somebody call the SWAT team? Here is Andrew Nembhard. Nembhard kicks it out to the three-point line. Halliburton lets it fly. That is no good. It's rebounded by Hardenstein. Hardenstein to SGA. SGA will step on it. He goes in. He goes up. They will call a foul beforehand, and it looks like it's going to be a foul against OKC. Okay. $4:22 left to go. 4:22 left to go. We'll start the clock right now. Kick to the three-point line. That three-point shot, no good. That shot is off the mark. It will be rebounded by OKC. OKC brings the basketball up to the front of the rim. Sorry, to the front court right now. Here's the move. Here's the shot. There it is. And this one is good. 77. I'm getting distracted by the chat. You guys are going to ruin it for everyone. I won't be able to read any more chats if we can't stick to basketball right now. There's the shot, guys. That shot is good for the Indiana Pacers, and the score is 66-77. 66-77. Here we go, SGA, a little spin move. SGA with the basketball. He will drive. He will shoot. There will be a foul right there. Okay, let's try this. We're going to do this for a few minutes. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this really quick. Community content. All right, guys, basketball in the hands of SGA. He passes this one over to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe to Hardenstein. Hardenstein going to spin move. Hardenstein will feed inside. There's the shot. They're going to call that a shot clock violation with 3:09 left to go. Let's go to our live content. We are still live right now. Can I change this right now? I don't know that I can. All right, guys, 3 minutes left to go. I'm actually going to step away from this because apparently I have to do some babysitting right now. So let's see. All right, guys, timeout has been called, so that gives me a moment. Exactly 3 minutes left to go, so let's just put those back on the clock. We are in the middle of a commercial break right now. Timeout has been called with exactly 3 minutes left to go. So let's do this. I wonder if I can change this. Shout out to Gary for the $10 super chat earlier. Shout out to Whaler. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Archiver. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Elaine as well. All of those folks with their financial contributions today. Let's do this. Stream health. Stream settings. How do I do this? Community moderation. Okay, we are in the middle of a commercial break. Create, go live from the stream, click edit. I don't know if I can do it while I'm live streaming. Let me see. Stream settings. Normal engine, auto, closed captions, shopping, stream health, viewer activity, analytics. Man, I can't get this thing figured out. Restrictions, no. Okay. All right, well. Man, I wonder if Santino can do this for me here really quick. I'm going to text my boy really quick. Really quick. We are in the middle of a commercial break right now, guys. Okay. I feel like we're getting a lot of comments, inappropriate or rude comments, from people who are enjoying the content but aren't even subscribed to the channel, and they're pushing away the people who have been with us for months, literally years right now. And so I'm going to find a way to make this subscribers only to leave comments right now, because it just feels like we're missing the whole point of building this community. So if I have to do some rash actions, we'll have to do some rash actions. But right now I'm going to have Santino take a look at that for me. I'm going to make Santino take a look at that for me if he's got a moment. All right, guys. Let's go back to it. Basketball in the hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton with 3 minutes left to go right now. Halliburton kicks this one over to Siakam. Siakam on the move. Siakam will drive a little spin move here, and Siakam going to lose the basketball. It is rebounded this time by SGA. SGA brings the ball forward, passes this one over to Caruso. Caruso no good, but the rebound and the putback is there for Hardenstein. Hardenstein gets the putback right now. Here we go, guys, and it looks like Pascal passes this one over to Halliburton. Halliburton inside to Mathurin. Mathurin the additional pass, and that'll be a dunk for Bryant. Bryant gets the dunk to fall. Here we go, Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe passes to Hardenstein. Hardenstein passes this one to the left. Hardenstein gets it back, and another kick over to Caruso. Caruso for three. It's no good. Pascal Siakam rebounds. 2:07 left to go. Let's move the basketball up court. Here is McConnell. McConnell with it. McConnell kicks this one out to the three-point line. Another pass and another pass. A pass back to Siakam, who shoots the three ball. It's no good, and it's rebounded by Hardenstein. Hardenstein feeds this one over to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe in the front court. He's at the three-point line. He pump fakes, kicks to Caruso. Caruso for three. No good. Another rebound here by the Indiana Pacers. It's an 11-point game. I should probably fix my scoreboard. An 11-point game. The basketball at the three-point line, moving it around well, and Mathurin now. Mathurin passes this one over to McConnell. McConnell passes this one over, and we get a foul right now. We're going to call that a foul against OKC. 1:27 left to go. Let's stop the clock. Okay. Has Caruso made a three yet? I don't know. Holly, subscribing is free to the channel. Subscribe is free. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. Here we go, guys. The basketball will be poked out of the hands of Mathurin, but Mathurin will be fouled on that. 1:24 left to go. I'll say it again. Subscribing is free. This isn't Twitch. Community can last, says Father Time. So there's another timeout has been called. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Channel member, not as free. Thank you, Germ, for clearing it up. Yeah, Mr. College, I have considered it. Derek says I joined so I can laugh at a Cowboys fan. That's fair, bro. Hey, Jimbo, with his very first Super Chat ever on a live stream. Shout out to Jimbo. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Subscribing, yeah, so I think a lot of you guys are maybe Twitch fans, Twitch gamers. The word subscribe on Twitch is a very different word than subscribe on YouTube. We use channel members as a subscribe for that. Does that make sense for all you Twitchers out there? Yeah, if you're on Twitch, you see the word subscribe, you probably have to pay for that. But anyways. Okay. We've still got a fourth quarter ahead of us, guys, and we're behind schedule. We need 12 more to stay on schedule right now. We need 12 more subscribers right now. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this really quick. Store chat. Oh, sugar. I should have the option to... Yeah, I definitely screwed this up. Well, that's my bad. First free throw is good there, guys. It's 69 giggity to 79. 69 giggity to 79. What was I looking for? There was one thing I was looking for. Oh, my YouTube channel. Okay. Let's view the channel. Second free throw is good. The score is now 70 to 79. It's a 9-point game. This game is still definitely in the heat of things. We are definitely in the heat of things. So let's go back to this one right here, guys. Here's the move. We are inside the paint. There's the shot. That shot is no good. It's an offensive rebound by OKC. A three-point shot is good. Another one. This time it's Isaiah Joe who buries the three. Basketball at the top of the screen. Here's the move. A little Euro step under the rim. No look pass to the corner. A three-point shot answered back by Bryant. You got to be kidding me. That was a beautiful shot from the corner, too. All right, guys. OKC with the basketball. We are in the front court here. And it looks like a foul slows things down right now. 3 timeouts remaining for both teams. By the way, the Indiana Pacers are in the bonus. 3 timeouts remaining for both teams. We are in the bonus right now for the Indiana Pacers. Only 413 likes on the video. Let's see if we can't get to 600 today. We got a long way to go to get there. Got a long way to go to get to 600 likes. How many of you guys have been with us for at least 5 or 10 minutes? If you have been, a pump fake, a shot, no foul, rebounded by Shepard. Here's the move. Mathurin brings the ball up court. Mathurin in the front court looks for a man. By the way, it's 2025. He can do that. Just kidding. That's not the point. I'm just making a joke. Here's a pass to the corner. A three-point shot for Siakam. Boom, baby. Buries that shot. It's a 6-point game, and the Indiana Pacers living up to their name, the Comeback Kids. Right now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We know the Indiana Pacers are a second-half team. They always have been. They probably always will be. Oh, my goodness. SGA buries one with less than a second left to go. The three-point shot is there for OKC. And until we get to 32,000.2, I will remain silent. Okay, thank you guys. Was that so hard? Was that so hard? You see the difference between a person who doesn't actually interact with their audience versus someone who actually cares? If you guys don't want this channel to disappear, I need your help to keep the channel alive, guys. liking, subscribing, commenting. I know every YouTuber says it, but we say it because people forget to. It's super important. It is super important. It is. So I do appreciate that. Was wild, and I love that, says Country. Okay, guys, we are still short of our goal despite that little thing that I did right there. Despite the fact that I did that, we're still short from our goal, but we hit our first little benchmark right now. We got to get to 32.25, so we still need a handful more. The big difference between having someone who actually reads comments with you guys, and by the way, big thank you on that $10 super chat to Elaine again for another $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. I didn't realize I could do that so quickly. Can I do that for everyone? Yeah, I can. What up, Big Lou? We got Big Lou in the house. What up, Big Lou? How you doing, bro? Rock and roll. Lou, is that you? Is that my Philadelphia Eagles fan? Big Lou right there? Haven't seen you in the channel in a hot minute, bro. Let's go chat. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Throwing shots at the other sports commentators. That doesn't speak. I didn't say it. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I just mimed it. All right, guys, fourth quarter getting started. Let's finish this game strong. All right, fourth quarter getting started right here. Let's reset and start the clock. Here we go. Basketball in the front court now. There's the drive. No shot right there, and it looks like Caruso is holding his face. Looks like he is in pain right now. Caruso with his back on the ground. He was on the attempt. He will go to the free throw line right now. Pacers are so bad, says Phil. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. They want the smoke, says Big Lou. Yeah, that's Lou. That's Lou. What up, bro? How you doing, Lou? Welcome back, dude. Long time no see. How you doing? We Christina and I were thinking about doing a Christmas in July and sending you and Casey the photo. We wanted to do like Christmas in July. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the free throw line right now. Let's bring up some stats for y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. At the free throw line right now, Alex Caruso shoots the first and he knocks down the first. So that is one free throw there for Alex Caruso. The score is 86-76. The second free throw also falls. Both of them are good, and the score is now 87-76. I'm going to add 1 minute back on the clock right now. Let's turn off the stat board. Bring the basketball up to the front court right now. Basketball in the hands of the Indiana Pacers. Here's Benedict Mathurin. He passes this one over to TJ McConnell. McConnell at the three-point line. He will drive. He steps into the paint. He shoots off the glass. It's no good. It's off the back iron there, and it's rebounded by OKC. It's an 11-point lead for the Thunder. Here's Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams at the three-point line. He's forced to take a step back. Benedict Mathurin is in his face. A transition right here, and now he's beaten his opponent. He's now under the rim. He will shoot, and he will score as he buries the shot. OKC is up by 13 once again. Here is TJ McConnell. McConnell, a pass to the straightaway. A feed inside to Pascal Siakam. Siakam will be fouled on the shot. He will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair with 11:04 left to go. 11 minutes left to go in this basketball game, and we are starting to heat up just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. OKC in 4, says Drake Antonio. Let's find out what you guys think. Let's end the poll here. We're not at the free throw line. Looks like it wasn't a free throw shot. Here's Benedict Mathurin, who will go up and shoot, and he will be fouled. Now we go to the stripe. And so now we go to the free throw line. Let's move this screen over to the right-hand side, and you guys on the left-hand side, that is your image. We are at the free throw line. The numbers and the stats are above my head, behind my big old head. You can put your fingers on the screen and zoom in. You can see the stats right there, guys. Would love, love, love to get to 1,000 likes on one of our videos, but right now, not right there. Memories are short, says Miles. They sure are. Mine is, that's for sure. All right, guys, 11:02 left to go, and it looks like the first free throw is good. Indiana Pacers 77. They're down by, looks like 12 at this point. Let's start the poll. Down by 12 right now. Can the Pacers steal game one at this point? Yes or no? Can the Pacers come back to steal game one? It is 77-89. Let's turn off the stat board, grab the basketball, and move it back over. Here we go, guys. A handoff here to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams around the top of the screen. He pulls up to the open space, kicks it out to Isaiah Hardenstein. No threat there at the three-point line. And there will be a foul under the rim. The feed, no good. We get a foul, and TJ McConnell will be charged for it. It's still a 12-point game, but we are going to get a trip to the free throw line. Okay. Okie dokie. 51% of you guys say no, but a good chunk of you guys still believe that the Indiana Pacers are not out of this one yet. And if I'm being blatantly honest, I agree with you guys. There's still way too much time left in this basketball game for the Pacers to be counted out. We saw what they did to the Cavaliers. We saw what they did to Milwaukee. We saw what they did to the New York Knicks. We've seen it time and time again throughout this postseason. Thank you, Gary, for that $2 super chat, sir. Friends are forever. Best friends forever. Best friends forever. All right, guys. I will read some chats here in a moment. We're still at the free throw line. The second free throw is good. The score is 90-77. It is a 13-point game. The basketball passed over to Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin makes the move right now, and Mathurin will drive. Mathurin will go all the way, lays that up off the left side of the backboard there. It's 79-90, an 11-point game. And Jalen Williams with the basketball now. Williams gets a beautiful screen. Hardenstein right there. He takes it all the way to the rack, and he will score as he lays it up off the right side of the glass. OKC 92, Indiana Pacers 79. Pascal Siakam passes to the top of the screen. TJ McConnell pulls up to the key, kicks it to the three-point line. Another pass to Shepard, a pass back to McConnell, and McConnell finds his way into open space. Backs up to the three-point line. He drives. He's in the paint. A beautiful tip right there. Blocked pass. Still shot clock down to 1. McConnell will get fouled, or a timeout will be called. Someone calls a timeout, or something happens here. But what will happen? I think they said 2 seconds. They need to put 2 seconds on. 22 seconds. Let's watch this one more time. So McConnell went up. It was in his hands. It was stolen. So they're arguing that this would be a steal and a recovery. They should have a full shot clock. They're going to give them 22 seconds, guys. That's a good call right there by Carlisle to say, hey, I want my shot clock back, bro. There's the pass, and it's in the hands of McConnell. Also, McConnell will be credited for a steal. There's the pass to Siakam. Siakam goes up. He is... wow, going to shoot that one. It is off the rim, no good. A tough rebound here. The basketball rolls out of bounds. Siakam manages to get that one off of someone's leg. Let me stop the clock right now because I just got it rolling. Okay, 9:46 left to go. Let me take a beat and catch you guys up. 9:46 left to go in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Right now, the Indiana Pacers are going to inbound the basketball into the hands of OKC, and it's all the way to the rack for Jalen Williams. He gets the dunk right there. Another turnover on an inbound pass, and the Indiana Pacers are really, really struggling with protecting the basketball today. I've never seen a performance like this, man. That is another dunk right there for OKC, guys. The score is now 79-94. 79-94, and I have never seen a game quite like this where the Indiana Pacers have played that level of just, honestly, terrible basketball. Let me show you guys this real quick. You can see this behind me. Turnovers in this game, bro. This is not a typo. This is not a mistake. 23 turnovers in this game for the Indiana Pacers. 23! Dude, that is insane. Meanwhile, just 6 turnovers. Just 6 turnovers for OKC. You cannot win games with 23 turnovers. And, I mean, they have more turnovers than the difference between points right now. Like, it's that bad. I'll say that again. They have, right now, they are facing a 15-point deficit. I think a big part of this 15-point deficit is their 23 turnovers, which is redonkulous. All right, guys, let's cut back. We are at a commercial break. The Indiana Pacers called a timeout. So timeout has been called. I should probably get a little thing that just says commercial so people don't worry or wonder why I cut back. But let's read some chats, guys. All right. All right, guys, we got over 1,000 people in here. want you guys to bust out your crystal balls and tell me what will be the final score of this game. Bust out your crystal balls and tell me what the final score of this game is going to be. Let's find out. 1,000 plus, says Richard. Okay. What do you guys think? Shout out to Leola. Shout out to the Chosen Dutch in the chat right now. CMC you later. Welcome back. A big day so far. 10-4, 88 OKC. 110. Oh, I see what you're saying. Thomas is telling me the score of the game. He believes that it'll be 104 to 88 OKC. Now, if you don't tell me which team you think is going to win, I'm going to put it in the order that I see down here. So, according to Shane believes it'll be 114-97 Indiana Pacers. Preston believes it'll be 121 to 109 Indiana Pacers. You got to make sure you let me know who you think is going to be. You got to let me know who you think is actually gonna win. So, Robert believes it'll be OKC 115-99. The Disc Golf saying 126 to 106 OKC. LJ saying 91 to 117 OKC. 115 Thunder, 93 Indiana. Okay, Father Time, starters out. OKC, I see you out there. David Bacco saying 105 to 99. OKC will win. Final score says Joseph here. I see you, Ball. I see Ball for real. I see you, Joseph. I see you, Thomas. You're out there, Noah. Let's go, LJ. Everybody who's checking into the chat right now, I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all very much. Miles Kelly, 119 to 23 Pacers. Holly believes 120 to 122 Pacers. Well, we're out from this commercial break, and it's time to get back into it. Basketball in the front court here for the Indiana Pacers. Can they steal this game? Here we go, guys. There's clearly a foul right here, and Nembhard will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Here's some stats once again for y'all, for those of you guys who like it. By the way, this is a close game, although not, right? On paper, when you look at the field goal percentages, one would argue or say that Oklahoma City Thunder are actually not performing as well as the Indiana Pacers. But when you look at the scoreboard, by the way, that free throw, the score is 82 to 94. Let me get my head out of my out of the clouds here. Let's call this game, guys. Basketball in the hands of Williams. Williams kicks it to the three-point line. A three-point shot off the front of the rim, no good. And it'll be rebounded. A tough rebound here by the Indiana Pacers. It's not. It's last touched by the Indiana Pacers. And Obi Toppin will watch the basketball just go out through the sideline. The score is 82 to 94. It is a 12-point game. Let's see what happens. Amazing, says It's D. Pacers 96, OKC 122. Let's see if it happens. Here we go, guys. The inbound basketball right now. And with the ball in hand, here is Caruso. Caruso shoots the diving layup, gets the foul, and one. Oh, my God. Baby, let me love you down. There's so many ways to love you. What a diving shot. What a play right there, man. Obi Toppin with the hip check right there against Alex Caruso. Caruso lets that one go up. George Berg, I see you. Welcome back, Blueberry White. There's the shot off the back of the rim. That shot will be out of bounds after the and one is no good. So dink off the back of the rim. It goes through the baseline. We will get an inbound pass with 8:57 left to go. There's the inbound pass. OKC brings the basketball up court. Here is Nembhard. Nembhard with it. He will drive. He's in the paint. Kicks it out to the three-point line. Obi for three. Buries it. And we go back to an 11-point game. Indiana Pacers still sticking around, my guy. Still sticking around. Basketball in the hands of Alex Caruso. Caruso directing traffic while SGA sits on the bench, catches his breath. There's the pass over to Jalen Williams, who will shoot the mid-range jump shot. It is no good. A rebound here for Indiana Pacers opens the door. Andrew Nembhard goes to the baseline. He shoots, no foul, and it will be rebounded here by OKC. OKC brings the basketball up court. There's a pass to Hardenstein. Hardenstein Looks for a screen, calls for the screen, dumps this one off to Jalen. Williams to Hardenstein. Hardenstein shoots, overshoots it right into the hands of Obi Toppin. Toppin to Nembhard back to Toppin. Toppin brings it up slowly, dishes this to Halliburton. Halliburton at the three-point line, kicks it to Turner for three. Turner for three! Boom, baby! It's 88-96. It's an 8-point game, and it's a single-digit lead. OKC starting to slip a little bit here, and it looks like the Indiana Pacers are going to work their way back in. It's a single-digit game with 7:41 left to go. Too much time to count the Pacers out. Dude, this is insane. Pacers fans, where you at? I want to see all the Pacers fans right now. Drop your golden hearts. Drop your golden hearts, Pacers fans. OKC, man. They have the lead. They're doing well. I see you, Steve Barker. Holly, I see you. Pacers right there, says David. Neesmith for three, says Mrs. Woodlano. Shout out to Usama. I see you out there. Val, you're very welcome. I hope you're enjoying the live stream, guys. We are back to a commercial break. Timeout has been called by OKC. They now have 2 timeouts remaining. Shout out to Eric Cloud. Pacers are playing the parlay, says it's D. Let's go, baby, says Bum Dude. Dantella's saying it's going to be 98-130. Let's see Co saying, man, here come the Pacers. Man, here come the Pacers. Hey, anything can happen, man. There's a saying in Spanish that my dad used to say all the time when we saw, like, I used to watch baseball with my dad growing up. He was a huge Yankees fan. And he would always say a phrase que dice, mira, se dice así, se dice, una bola redonda viene en una caja cuadrada. What that means is that a round ball, even though it's round, will come in a square box. I guess that it's just an old world saying, and obviously you can buy a basketball with no box, but when you were buying basketballs back in the day, it'd come in a box, right? It comes in a weird square box, and you can see the ball, and you can touch the ball, but it's got the square. So a round ball comes in a square box, meaning you don't know what you're going to get. It's just an old world phrase. So, yeah, one of those things. You never know what you're going to get, man. Until that final buzzer sounds, anything is possible when Indiana Pacers are out there. It is an 8-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Kinfolk. Shout out to Jay Sizzle. I see you out there. I think it'll be 118-117 Pacers. 118 Thunder, 117 Pacers, says Justin Gonzalez. Harold, I see you saying OKC. Mrs. Woodlano, thank you very much. Feral Thoughts saying, OKC, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Did anybody hit their parlays yet? Has anyone won their parlays yet? Has anyone won their parlays yet, guys? Yes or no? Let me know. Naptown, I see you out there, Indiana. Shout out to the beautiful people of Indiana. Shout out to those thugs out there and my people out there in OKC. And Gangster's Paradise, what's the starting line? It's an emo band from the early 2000s. Just kidding. Here we go, guys. There it is right there. There's your spread for tonight's game. It's scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. So it's scrolling by at the bottom of the screen right now. NBA East fan, says the Chosen Dutch. Where is everyone? I'm coming in from Las Vegas. Derek Washington. By the way, I'm right now in San Antonio, Texas. He said them thugs, them gangsters out there in OKC. Irene, a shout out to you and your beautiful daughter, Val. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to Val, and Irene. There is a shot for OKC that falls. Another bucket there makes it a 10-point game. Indiana Pacers get the basketball back. Got to start my clock. Got to add some points. OKC on defense. Indiana Pacers trail by 10 with 7:20 left to go. There will be a foul off the ball. It looks like it's going to be against Miles Turner, and Turner expressing his frustrations right now with the officials. Let's see. I don't know what that was. I didn't see a foul anywhere there, but okay. 7:19. Abadi, that's all, folks. 7:19 left to go in this basketball game. We are in the fourth quarter, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is on the court, has checked back in. A pass to Cason Wallace, who lets it fly. It's off the front of the rim. Andrew Nembhard gets the ball. He brings it up court. Nembhard between the legs, passes this to the bottom of the screen, and Neesmith, hands coming in, but no whistles. Come on, ref. You have got to be kidding me. There's the pass to the three-point line. Obi for three, and Obi buries the three. It's a 7-point game, 91-98. Basketball here in the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder with it. There's the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren to the three-point line. Here's the drive. There's the kick. A three-point shot. No good. It rattles the rim here. There's the pass to Andrew Nembhard. Nembhard forward. Another three-point shot. It's no good. Miles Turner gets the ball under the rim. He will be fouled. Let's see what happens here. 6:22 left to go. Let's stop the clock. 6:22 left to go. The clock has stopped. Let's see what happens. We need 13 more to get to our goal, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching Football Nation. Thank you for hanging out with me. For those of you who don't know, my name is Mario Manuel, and we're going to have some fun as we finish this game. 6:21 left to go. Let's start the clock. A pass to Turner, a pump fake, a sidestep, a three-point shot. It's off the backboard. Boom, baby. That's another bucket there for the Indiana Pacers. Here is OKC now up by just 4. It is a 12-2 run for the Indiana Pacers, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander needs to stop the bleeding. There will be a foul right there with 5:57 left to go. Let's stop the clock. Whoa. What a game. Uh-oh. I'm telling you, bro, the Pacers are not to be messed with. The Pacers are not to be messed with right now. Either way, both teams are now in the bonus with 5:57 left to go, so this might be a long fourth quarter. SGA is at the free throw line, and he shoots the free throw. The first free throw was good. Here are some stats for those of you who need the stats for this channel to not just be a floating basketball. Okay, I've got stats over here, guys. You can zoom in on those. I've got those there for you, my friends. The score is 99-94 with 5:57 left to go. Second free throw for SGA is also good. It is now 100-94. It's a 6-point game, but we also know that OKC can go on runs of their own. So here is Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton will drive, kicks it out to Turner at the straightaway. Passes this one to Nembhard. Nembhard gets the screen, a pass to Turner. Turner will pull up and shoot the elbow jump shot. That's the bucket. It's a 4-point game still. Here's the inbound pass. 5:36 left to go. Let's start the clock. Clock is ticking now. OKC with the ball and a 4-point lead. Jalen Williams behind the back. Nice move. Oh, he drops the shoulder. Oh, he goes up. Oh, he is swatted right there by Miles Turner, but he does draw the foul. So he will go to the free throw line now. Jalen Williams to shoot 2. Another foul against Miles Turner. Let me take a look at that. I feel like I've said his name a lot for fouls right now. But despite that, he's only got 3 fouls on the day. So Jalen Williams, 17 points. SGA with 30 points. Lou Dort with 15. Alex Caruso with 11. A lot of contributors for the Oklahoma City Thunder right now. There's that first free throw for Jalen Williams. He does knock that first one down. Let's stop the clock with 5:25 left to go. We are at the free throw line. 5:25 left to go, waiting for the next free throw. 101-96. It's a 5-point game. This game is close, and it's anybody's game. 5-point difference, 5-point game. There's the second free throw, and it's good. Let's turn off the stats, bring the basketball back into the front court here. And now Andrew Nembhard will drive into the paint, up off the glass, a high rolling shot. It's not going to land right there. It's rebounded by OKC. Alex Caruso tries to get a transition bucket. It doesn't work. He slows down and backs up. He's now at the straightaway, kicks this one over to Jalen Williams. Williams showing off the handles, the dribbles, and that is going to be a difficult shot, and it looks like Miles Turner may have gotten a piece of that. Here is Tyrese Halliburton with it. He lays that one up and in. A difficult bucket for him, but it's a bucket nevertheless, and we still got a 4-point game. There's the inbound basketball, and OKC has it with 4:45 left to go. Chet Holmgren goes all the way. Holmgren will miss, and it's rebounded by the Indiana Pacers. Here is Nemhard at the three-point line. A lot of hands coming in, clogging up the lanes. Here's the move. He drives. He steps up into the paint. Oh, I looked like a travel to me. I would have blown the whistle there if I was the official. It's not been blown. Here's a three-point shot for Miles Turner. It's no good. It will be rebounded by Alex Caruso, so I guess all is good in the world. And the basketball is now in the front court. You see Shai physically go, hey, chill. So he's got the basketball in one hand, and he's telling everyone to chill. So here's SGA. He makes his move. He will drive. He goes up. He shoots. He scores. What an athlete right there. 104-98. A beautiful bucket there for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nice. Here's the pass to the three-point line. There's the screen. There's the feed to the corner. And in trouble, has to go back out. And now Tyrese Halliburton against Chet Holmgren. He takes the step back three. No good. It will be off the rim and rebounded by OKC. It's still a 4-point game. Back-to-back empty possessions. If I were Indiana, I would have just taken the 2-point shot. But hey, they felt it. They thought that was the right thing to do. The game's not over. Here is SGA. SGA goes up. He will be fouled. He will also take a trip to the stripe. No surprise there. 3:39 left to go, and SGA now goes to the free throw line. Let's see how he does here. Oh, my gosh. I've never seen a superstar act like Chet Holmgren. How is that? How does Chet act? Not enough defense from OKC. Not on this fourth quarter, man. I tell you what, dude. The Indiana Pacers are the come-from-behind horse, man. What a bucket there. So we are at the free throw line. SGA and the Indiana Pacers are up by 6. The Pacers could have made it a 4-point game, but instead they tried the long 3-point shot with Tyrese Halliburton. Assassin Pro. What up, homie? Shout out to Country Kisses, making it rain. Make it rain! Reminds me of Along Came Polly. All right, guys, SGA at the free throw line. He shoots. He will score. So SGA knocks down the free throw. 105-98. 105-98. 3:24 left to go. It's become a 7-point game, and it looked like the Indiana Pacers were right there within striking distance, but they keep taking these desperation shots. The second free throw is also there, and now the basketball is in the hands of OKC. Let's turn off the stat board clock, turn this back on, move the basketball into the front court. Come on, man. Here's a bad shot, a rebound by Siakam. Siakam will be fouled, and now Siakam goes to the stripe with 3:07. So Siakam goes to the stripe with 3:07, and what I'm actually going to do, I'm not going to bring up the stat board. We are at the free throw line. I'm going to bring this up instead. We're just going to pull it up over here because I don't want to have to bumble and fumble back and forth. Why the sound? Because OKC is at home, Leola. OKC is at home, and the home court team will get the coin sound. Thank you, Rhonda. Cheers to you. Much love, Rhonda. Thank you very much, and welcome back. All right, guys, that free throw for Pascal Siakam is no good. Pascal Siakam cannot get the first to fall, and you know what? Everyone in this stadium at Paycom Arena is applauding. That's news to me, Moonbase. I had no idea that was even happening. I'm glad I'm not in Austin, that's for sure. Here's the shot for Siakam. The second free throw is no good. He misses both. Pascal Siakam missed both, but there's an over-the-back foul right there, and it will remain Indiana Pacers basketball. Both teams are in the bonus, so we're going to get 2 more free throws, right? Oh, they're going to call that a lane violation. So there's a whistle, and there's going to be 1 more free throw here by the Indiana Pacers. I mean, everyone was in a lane violation. What's the point? Everyone was in a lane violation, so I don't get it. Pascal Siakam at the free throw line. Looks like both teams have 2 timeouts left with 3:07 left to go. It's still anybody's game. 8-point game. This free throw could make it a 7-point game. Pascal Siakam in a high-pressure situation. I mean, this dude is in a pressure cooker. That one was inadvertent, by the way. That cha-ching was inadvertent. I forgot to turn off my little sound. Okay, guys. It is almost 10 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome, one and all, wherever you're at. There's the free throw for Pascal Siakam. The third one is good. It's 99-106. So a 7-point game. There's the inbound pass. Full court press defense here for the Indiana Pacers. And SGA has the ball right now. Looks like on the court, SGA, Caruso, Wallace, Dort. The basketball is loose. Hang on, a whistle came in. The basketball was loose. Let's see what happened. 5:25 left to go. Tyrese Halliburton is hanging his head, and the camera is panned on him. So my guess is that there's going to be a foul right there. Halliburton poked the basketball, but the officials are going to call that the officials are going to call that a reach-in foul right there. Don't know why I couldn't get my words straight. Adam Silver said this year we will see 2 finals MVPs for the first time in NBA history. I don't know about that. 107-99. The first free throw for SGA is good. He's at the free throw line right now. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the free throw line, 107-99. 5:52 left to go. The second free throw is also good. 108-99. And the basketball is in the hands of the Indiana Pacers. Here is Nembhard. They're down by 9 now. Almost loses it. Obi Toppin with it. Obi will drive. Obi kicks this to the three-point line. Nesmith for 3! And Nesmith gets 3 points back. It's back to a 6-point game. It's a 2-possession game. Here we go. OKC with 2:30 left to go. Let's start the clock one more time. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. Here's the drive. Splits the defense. Kicks to the three-point line. A three-point shot off the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Indiana Pacers. Here is Andrew Nembhard. Nembhard slows things down. He passes to the right. He gets the pass right back. Andrew Nembhard brings it up to the straightaway. He steps back, showing off the dribble. Shot clock down to 10. He sidesteps. He shoots. He buries it. Boom, baby. It is 105-108. It is a 3-point game. And there is the inbound pass. Cason Wallace with the basketball. Wallace crossing half court now. Can OKC get a bucket back? 1:49 left to go. Here's the pass. There's the pass. The three-point shot. No good. It is rebounded by the Indiana Pacers. A 3-point game. Tyrese Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Nesmith takes it to the hole, and he will be stuffed. It looked like a clear foul to me, but no whistle by the officials. Obi Toppin has to get back on defense, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shoots a floater that was impossible to block. What a crazy bucket there. Oh, man, a foul on the other end of the basketball court. It looks like Caruso will commit a foul on the ground right now. Nembhard being picked up by his boys. 1:22 left to go, and in the bonus, we'll go to the stripe. Actually, that was good defense by Lou Dort. That was straight up in the air and a block at the end of it. Nesmith just got swatted by Dort. That was clean. In the replay, Lou Dort swatted. That's a beautiful block by Lou Dort at the end of the day. That was on me. Okay, we're at the free throw line. Andrew Nembhard shoots the first. Bounces on every inch of the rim before going down. It is good. It is a 4-point game with 1:22 left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are currently entertained right now and I am holding your attention and you are not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the content moving forward. We will be live for every single playoff game for the rest of the season. Obviously, this could be a 4 to 7 game series. Do not miss out on this. All right, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will drive. He will be swatted by Pascal Siakam. A beautiful block by Siakam. Nembhard cross court. There's the pass to Obi. Siakam. Nembhard. Nembhard has it now. 55 seconds left to go. It's a 3-point game. There's the shot. It looks like someone got a piece of it. Siakam got the rebound and got the putback. It's a 1-point game. Oh, man, 109 to 110 with 44 seconds left to go. I don't know if I can stay in this chair anymore. I might need to get up on my feet. Here we go, guys, with the basketball in hand. It's a one-point game. They might be able to steal this one. A step back, a pass to the three-point line, a jab step. Jalen Williams will shoot. Jalen Williams will not score. And who will rebound here? Siakam recovers. Siakam goes out of bounds with it. And Siakam saying, what? 22.2 left to go. Carlisle going to call a timeout, and we're going to get a coach's challenge. Siakam gets the rebound. It is a one-point game. I mean, he definitely goes down and definitely goes out. I don't know. I don't know where the question is there. It's clearly out on Siakam. This will be the quickest challenge I've ever seen. So, what up, guys? Welcome to Football Nation. In case you're new to this channel and you guys want to stick around, man, check this out. I'm going to show you guys a couple things. So, we do pre-games, and you guys can check in early with us. It's not just this for 30 minutes. An hour to 30 minutes, just depending on the game. I like to break down stats. I like to break down scores. These are the postseason stats. These will be updated after tonight. You want to hold me to it? Screenshot this. Let me know what you think. I will update this. Even if it's down to the decimal, I will update this before every game. Also, of course, we've got our game recaps. We did not have a game to recap between this series, so after today, we will have the game recap figured out as well. All right, guys, there's a lot that we cover. We cover every single position from the center, right, power forward, small forward. We talk all of our starters, shooting guard, point guard, etc., etc. Not only do we do that, but we break this down player by player with our box scores. We break down the boxes as well. We put in, it's so annoying, we put in so much effort into these live streams, and if you're like me and you're a tryhard, if you feel underappreciated from time to time, hit that button, man. Be a part of our community, because this community is full of tryhards just like me, just like you, who we put our heart and soul and guts into everything that we do time and time again. So, also, shout out to all the dads out there. I'm a new dad myself. And shout out to all of you guys who are just getting into basketball right now. The officials are still reviewing this play. The last man to touch the basketball was Pascal Siakam. At least that's what it looked like from my side. These were the starters for this unit. On the other side, same thing. These are the starters for this unit. They're going to say, after review, Siakam was the last to touch the ball prior. So anyway, shout out to all my tryhards out there. All right, guys, let's turn this off. So the basketball will be down here and will remain Oklahoma City Thunder basketball. I thought OKC was in Seattle Supersonic. They would have 4 rings in Washington by now, says JJ Redick. What up, Mr. Redick? Here we go. Thanks, Ricky. I appreciate that, dude. Benevolent, welcome back. Waiting for the inbound pass. There it is, guys. Basketball is now inbounded. We've got 20 seconds left to go in this basketball game. It is a one-point game, and the Indiana Pacers might need to foul right here. SGA will shoot. SGA will not score. It will be rebounded by the Indiana Pacers, and this could be for the win. Tyrese Halliburton with the basketball. Shot clock down to 3. Halliburton pulls up and shoots. Halliburton scores! Halliburton scores! It is 111 to 110 with .3 left to go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. The Indiana Pacers are up by 1 with .3. You have got to be kidding me, bro. I told you this shit would happen, bro. I told you this shit would happen. I knew it. Oh, man, it was a 2-point shot, but it's a 1-point game. Let's see how much time is left. They're reviewing to see how much time is left. .3. That's right. .3 left to go. I mean, there's not enough time. They're going to have to do an inbound tip-in pass, but you never know, dude. There's 1 second left to go. .3 left to go. I think the Indiana Pacers might win this game on the road, bro. I legit think that this is going to be a win for Indy. Insane. 1 second left to go. They're showing all the highlights of the Indiana Pacers and how they found a way to come back to win this game. This is insane, dude. Clutch. Mr. Clutch is Tyrese Halliburton. How many game-winning shots, bro? This is so ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How, dude? How? I'm dumbfounded, man. I am dumbfounded. This is just insane. All right, guys. The timeout moves the basketball into the front court. Maybe we will see a miracle happen here. Alex Caruso to inbound. The only way they can do this is basically if he shoots it from there and someone tips it in. That's literally like the only way. He'd have to like shoot a high arcing rainbow shot that goes over the rim, and then someone on this side would have to tap it and put it back in the glass. Another timeout has been called by the Indiana Pacers. That's their final. They want to talk defense here. This could be another 30 seconds. This is wow, the Pacers took their only lead in the game with 1 second left, says the disc golf. Straight up, dude. Watch the clock operator, says SC. Let's see. Yeah, because Spurs fans remember all too well that Derek Fisher shot from the corner. That corner three Derek Fisher shot that crushed the San Antonio Spurs because of a late clock. What did I just watch, guys? Holy smokes, bro. Again, if you're enjoying this content, if you're still with me, if I've had your attention, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. I don't even think we're at 600 likes yet. We got some rookie numbers out there, guys. Let's pump this up because this game is fire, bro. Let's do this. This game is absolute fire, dude. Here we go. 0.3 left to go. Waiting for the inbound pass right now. 0.3. All right, y'all. Here's the inbound pass, the last possession, the last touch of the game. Caruso doing exactly what I said would happen. Great read by Miles Turner. The basketball goes out of bounds. And that is it, guys. That is your final score. It is 111 to 110. The Indiana Pacers found a way to win this game. You play to win the game, and Indiana did just that tonight. What insanity we witnessed today. Oh my gosh. Neither of these two teams have ever won an NBA championship. Of course, the Seattle Supersonic won a championship, but the Oklahoma City Thunder never have. The Indiana Pacers have also never won an NBA championship, and we are going to see NBA history in the next couple of weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. That is insane what we just witnessed today. Okay, guys, for you basketball fans, that's it. That's all I got for basketball. For you football fans, if you guys want to stick around for just a little bit longer, let's talk some football. Where is my, I think I have it here. Do I? Where did I put my, am I tripping? I'm definitely tripping right now. Oh, I lost my, how'd that happen? Lost some files. Shout out to our VIPs out there. All right, guys, when you proposed to Christina wearing that cheesehead at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, was it a game between the Cowboys and the Packers? No. It was during the offseason. I proposed to Christina at Lambeau Field. She was the one with the cheesehead. Her aunt had just bought that cheesehead. That's a fun question. No. I will say this, guys. First of all, shout out to all of our channel members and supporters. Thank you guys so much for keeping this channel alive. You guys mean more to me than y'all will know for sure. Shaq lost his shirt on this game. Just look at him. Yeah, he probably bet a ton of money on OKC. Anybody who took the Indiana Pacers tonight, you must be feeling real good. Vegas definitely must be feeling this one right now. By the way, JP says, go Steelers. Steelers just picked up Aaron Rodgers. I had a graphic that I wanted to show, but I guess I can't find it right now. Anyways, it is what it is. I've got another video that I need to update right here, right now. See you on Sunday. Game 2, says Michael. I will see you on Sunday. Game 2, Michael. All right, guys, I was going to bring up some football stuff, but it's too early to get prepped. Is it too early to get prepped for fantasy football? I prep for fantasy football year-round, bro, so you're good. Okay, guys. Even money bets on all games, says David. Rodgers will keep his number 8. Lame. Good game chat, says Mike. Later. Later, Gator. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for y'all. I'm done for the night. I will see you guys in a few days. You'll see me sooner than that. I'm going to be dropping some content over the next 2 days. So, yeah, we got some cool stuff. All right, guys, thank y'all again so much for watching, and I will see you guys Sunday for Game 2. Peace out.